Yes, people, what's really good?
Yeah. What's good, people? We back with another one,
More Time Podcast back with another stream
another
and
show. You know
another
what I'm saying?
show. I'm not
But
too sure. There might be a little lag. Do you wanna? I'm gonna quickly check on the
it was like that last time, but it'd be cool, man. I think.
Yeah, all right, calm. But yeah, man, like we got this evening show we're gonna run.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
today's mathematics.
That's the name of
Uh,
the show today. Today's mathematics with myself, the Flying Monk, and
Myself, Axel Holy.
you know how we do. More time is more time.
You get me.
Yeah,
Um,
man. What you saying, fam? First of all, you good?
Yeah, man, I'm good. Been a long day, but we move.
We move, we
You
prosper.
know what I mean? It's got to be done.
You know what I'm
Uh,
saying?
there's a lot to talk about.
There's a lot to talk
Um,
about, man. Where do you
yeah.
want to get started, fam?
Bro, you know what? I think we need to get started with Fury.
Has to be, bro. Has to be.
I
I ain't
think
gonna
it
lie.
does. I think it does.
You know what I'm saying? Fucking. Well, yeah, today's news is that it's official. He's not fighting a top 10 heavyweight. Matter of fact, he's not fighting any heavyweight, bro.
Well, he is fighting a heavyweight, just not a
Not,
heavyweight
not, not in
boxer.
boxing. You know what I mean? Not where people want him. You
Just
know what
not
I'm
a
saying?
boxer. Yeah?
Oh, you guys want me to box?
No.
No, thanks. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
Man's
Yeah.
fucking it up out here. So, yeah. Man's scrapping Ngannou.
Yeah.
Shit.
In a boxing match.
Is it a boxing match? Yeah.
It's not gonna be UFC, is it? Because
I thought it'd be like some
you get
kickboxing.
pieced up.
Break his little shins and
Do you
that.
know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
And Ghana do two leg kicks and then
Game
them
over.
chicken legs is done, bruv.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's mad. It's mad, bruv. Like we did predict it though. We did
We
predict.
predicted it, man, because we said on the last episode that because Dylan's got a fight with Joshua, Usyk's got a fight with Dubois,
Yeah.
Fury ain't got no limelight. He's got no
He's got to do
ah,
something. He's got to do
he's got
something.
a wriggle, he's wriggling. He's wriggling, bruv.
Yeah, especially obviously we can get more into this later on, but like there was that one bit in the Dillian versus AJ press conference, yeah, where Dillian said like, yeah, man, like um Fury something about Fury can't sell out an arena on his own, yeah,
You can't.
and
You can't.
yeah. But I think straight off the back of that for this the announcement of because that interview dropped yesterday, right?
Um, maybe even today, bro.
Nah, the press conference thing because I
Oh,
watched it
look, the
yesterday.
Fury news. The press conference dropped yesterday.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. The Fury news did drop today.
Today.
That's a
So
big
you know he was panicking, bro.
bro. He's all vexed. I reckon they probably had this in the tuck anyway. Yeah, and he was just chilling, just thinking is no one's really watching him or something.
I'll tell you what happened, yeah. He was just chilling, just fucking everyone about, yeah,
Yeah,
doing head games. Everyone's like, do you know what? Boxing don't need you, bro. If you're not gonna defend the
yeah,
belt, this ain't the Fury show, innit? This is
bro.
boxing.
100%, and I'm saying they wouldn't have dropped that announcement, yeah, if Dillian hadn't said
Uh-huh.
what he said. It's
Bro,
specifically what Dillian said.
I
Yeah,
reckon he watched it about the time we watched it.
yeah.
Then he picked up the blower straight away.
No, no, drop the
And Cardiff,
news. Drop the
no,
Ngannou fight. Drop the Ngannou fight.
he
A
was fucking
hundred.
Ngannou about for time as well. Cause he's been saying this shit for ages, man.
Yeah.
And you gotta think, Ngannou's gonna take it because obviously what's going on with UFC, Dana White.
Bro, like end of the day, obviously Ngannou's in that other fight league, right? But beyond anything else, this is like like with Floyd now, all the fights he takes, yeah, it's not quite the same thing because I think Ngannou is gonna fight in the league that he's in now.
Yeah,
But what I'm saying is, this is one of them fights for him that doesn't even matter. It's not even gonna reflect in his record if he loses, right? Because
yeah,
he's a
yeah.
UFC fighter. Whereas if he thumps up Fury, which I've got no doubt in my mind that that's not gonna happen, right? I just think Fury's too much of a boxer to get outboxed.
I don't even think it's that. I rather just think it's WWE, bro. He's paying Ngannou to take the dive, innit?
Nah,
And
man,
nah,
no,
because
no, no
listen,
one's here for
listen,
any of that shit. No
yeah,
one,
but
no
bro,
one in their right mind
like,
believes.
like you just said, yeah, it don't affect Ngannou. He's not a boxer. Like he is a boxer, but he's not a boxer. If he loses in boxing, it don't affect his UFC unbeaten, like not unbeaten, but number one Don status. You know what I mean? Whereas if Fury loses, it does affect his boxing. You know what I mean?
No,
And then you got
100%, 100%.
I think of this Jake Paul shit. Like Jake Paul just been knocking out the UFC dons left, right, and center. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's different, right?
And
With
then
the
the one time it comes to a boxer, and supposedly the script leaks and that man, Jake Paul can't knock man out all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. But
You
the
know what
one
I'm
thing I
saying?
will say with that is that side of things is we know that there's like obviously a certain amount of that is what it is, right? In terms of Woodley and Ben Askren were both done. Like they were done in UFC, right? Not really big enough stars to go and do other shit. Like we seen Woodley trying to rap and that. He's got a
Yeah.
one fire tune, yeah. Like we've done
But that
to this
fire,
day.
cause it's only fire because the feature. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
maybe,
you
maybe.
know
I'm
what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna give man his like little something there just cause
Man spent
it
500K in
on
studio
the
and
beat
that.
and that, like the
Man
beat's
paid Dr.
dumb, bro.
Dre like 800 bills just to fucking
Yo,
get in the studios. Like, you know what I'm
that's it.
saying?
He
The
paid
highest quality
dropped
machinery
all of
can
that
produce.
fucking Logan Paul though on a one tune, and then like you know what I mean,
I'm saying, but you can't shine a
chilling,
turd, man. You can't
huh?
shine a turd.
Can't shine a turd.
No matter
Right,
what studio
but
equipment, no matter.
anyway, this pays this feeds into what I'm saying, man. My man was done. Music was definitely not running for man either. He just and he just thought, you know
I
what,
beat
yeah.
your ass.
He said, you know what, like I'm gonna, because he didn't come back to try fight Kamaru again, man. He was done with Usman, like so.
Yeah.
Man just said, you know what, I'm gonna take the bag to get whacked up by this dude, and you know what, I think he might have even either made more from that than he let on, which I don't think anyone would, or he maybe didn't get paid as much as he should have. I don't know. Fuck
Who,
knows.
Woodley?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nah, it's like that Rampage Jackson clip I showed you about when he's talking about the Dons in Japan.
Yeah.
The mafia was running Pride and Pride fighting, isn't it?
Right.
And he's saying, yeah, they just pay a man to take a dive. But obviously, when you tell man, you're like, yeah, I'm just when I hit you, just you know what I mean. But he thinks you're just going half half power, you know. Man just hitting them with the full whack just to get that highlight, you know what I mean? And
The
Rampage Jackson was saying that, you know. So if they're doing that in Pride where man are stomping you out and fucking it's different. It's headbutts and fucking
yeah,
man
yeah, yeah,
stamping your
yeah,
groin
yeah.
and that. You see Rampage Jackson just pick man up and just slam man down and headbutt man with the power bomb. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Yo.
so, but yeah, saying all of that,
I'm saying Fury
do you think
Fury
it's going to be
isn't.
official then? First of all, do you reckon it's going to be an official boxing?
I think it's gonna be the same as when Floyd fought
Japanese done, yeah.
nah. McGregor when he fought McGregor, because it's the same
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
Essentially, this is the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So I think it's just gonna be that, to be honest, bro. I think yeah, that's why I was saying I just think
There's two.
Ngannou's gonna get outclassed as a boxer if they, because like I'm saying to you, you've seen it with the Conor and Mayweather fight.
Yeah,
Within the first minute of the first round, Conor was beaten, bro, and I think he was knackered just just
yeah,
from
yeah.
the like the
I think
difference in conditioning,
I
like
think this one might be a bit more like Logan Paul and Mayweather. You know, when he just came out swinging them Super Saiyan punches for like, you see the way Logan just ran out. You know what I'm saying? Floyd was just like, you know what I'm saying?
But do you believe that Floyd couldn't have just, sidestep one or two of them and put man out cold just through timing?
nah,
Just
cause
through
look,
timing.
probably like
I'm saying this is a like because
he's
Donny,
skilled, he's skilled enough to do that, yeah.
yeah,
But the way Logan was going on, it was like I got to beat him in now. Like you know, what I'm saying, putting everything. I'm gonna
yeah.
unleash the tank right now. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, that's what he done.
Well,
And then
this
you
is
see the clips of like supposedly Mayweather like holding him up and that. You know when he caught
yeah,
him,
yeah, yeah. But
chipped him, and
that's what I'm
held him up a bit to
saying,
keep the fight
bro.
going. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, this is what I'm saying, and that was like
Yeah, but
that was one of Floyd's
Tyson's.
sort of pulled punches as well, bruv. I'm not saying yo he's such a hard puncher. I'm saying his counter punching
Yeah, no,
technique
it's
and
timing.
style.
Boxing's timing. Timing beats speed
Yeah,
every time.
and
Timing
and
beats speed every time. You know
and
what I'm
on,
saying?
on top of the that, it's like think like Floyd is he's one from that school of yeah, boom, we don't we just get in the ring and we spar for however long, like
30
whatever.
minutes could be an hour, bro.
People are getting like pulled out because they're knocked out, and Floyd's still going and that.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm
this is the
saying?
rumors. This is the legend. Yeah,
Floyd's just going around the gym fighting everyone. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
This is what I'm saying,
Just
right?
bored, like you know what I'm
This
saying.
is what I'm saying.
But
Like
let me say one thing: Tyson's great and all, but he ain't no Floyd, bro.
no, 100%, 100%.
Been put down way too many times. You know what I'm saying? Even
But
just by Wilder, like
Well, I was gonna say the only fight I want to reference in this is the Wilder fight,
yeah.
solely because
I
Wilder's
think
got them heavy hands, same as
yeah.
Ngannou
I
has.
think I think you're right. I think you're right. That's the that'll be the fight that they'll be going back to and researching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, this is how you're gonna have to approach it.
I
Like, you
don't
know.
want to see no mad racist shit happen
But
again.
yeah, but listen, and Ngannou's left, right-handed. You know, he's not just right-handed. Like, if he hits you with that shovel of a left, all I'm saying is that there's two paths to this fight, innit? There's the
Mm.
legit boxing, and Tyson could just try points it, but Ngannou's so big. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't gonna be
I'll be honest with you, it's gonna have to. This is what I'm saying. I don't see Tyson Fury knocking Ngannou out. I don't
nah.
see
But I'm
that.
saying,
I'm
is he
saying
gonna? Is Ngannou? Ngannou's too like if he's closing him down properly, if he knows what he's doing and he closes it down the distance, there's nowhere for him to go, bro. And I don't think he can. I think Ngannou
Do you
punches
reckon
harder than Wilder.
Ngannou's a better boxer than Dillian White?
Nah, not like. But we don't know because Ngannou started out his career boxing, innit? His dream was always to be a heavyweight champ boxing, even before UFC, innit? Like
Right.
as a teenager growing up. So he must have started training
Ooh,
boxing before.
bro. What if this is his transition move?
What? Just take the fucking king. Just take that belt.
Not even take it, but look impressive, and then boom, that's another one on
Back into the boxing.
Fisheye's little
Yeah. Oi,
bro.
listen.
I'm
If he
telling
puts in,
you,
I'm like you're saying, yeah, you're correct. If he puts in a good performance against Fury,
yeah.
you're gonna have Eddie Hearn,
It's
Fish
not, bro.
Eyes.
Eddie Hearn's not involved. I'm telling
No,
you,
no, but
this is the move.
yeah, no,
This
you're
is
right. But I'm
not
just
just
saying,
not just
I'm
from them. I'm saying Fish Eyes is involved. It's like, oh, this is how we're gonna
nah,
launch ya.
Fish Eyes is
We're
number
gonna
one.
launch ya. We're gonna
Yeah,
launch ya.
nah, I
Like this
get
was
you
his
100%.
plan. Like
But I'm saying it's such a good look if he does
yeah.
that everyone's gonna be after him, bro.
Oh no, 100%.
But I
He's
know
gonna
what
be
you're
a
saying.
big
Frank
draw.
Warren will already have the hooks in there.
I reckon that's the plan, isn't it? I reckon that's the play. I reckon he's already been signed. It's already a thing.
You could be right. Could be right.
Because it just dawned on me when just now, because obviously you said, oh yeah, boom, problems with the UFC. We haven't heard nothing about this new league that he signed to. I don't even know the name of it. Like,
he's got us parts. He like owns it and shit as well, innit? He's like,
so like
you know what I'm
theoretically,
saying?
he could still just come and be a pro boxer and still own some of that
Yeah,
bling.
yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
And still go over there and fight every now and then. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
whenever, man, just come for a fight real
I'm just
quick.
just mooching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Or yeah, yeah. So that might be a thing. I think that's the only way, yeah, that this fight becomes something of interest to me now. Because I want to see how Ngannou. Well, I want to see the fight now to see if it is decent or whatever. If anyone, because otherwise it's just money and ducking and fraudulence and
yeah.
nonsense that is once again being caused by this man
But
Tyson
you see, when
Fury.
you're fucking with Tyson Fury, it's to be expected, man.
But
Like
that's my point.
like we said, bro, it's WWF with this nigga, man.
Everybody needs to just be like, look, we've had enough of you now.
If like you're saying, if Ngannou was just busy,
Yeah,
had bigger fight, John Jones on the fight,
yeah, yeah,
you
exactly.
ain't getting like Tyson's.
He's not going
He's
nowhere
fucked.
near a fucking boxing match. Like,
But
he's not
no one
doing
wants to
that.
fight him, bro. He's gonna fight Joseph Parker or like fucking.
Well,
Uh,
what? Surely he's got a mandatory by now.
he should have had a mandatory time ago, bro. You know what I mean? I think Dylan White was the last, and that was think how long he fucking throws him out. You know what I'm saying? Think how long that fucking shit had to take. That's what fucked up the fight for Dylan as well, because it's just all the head games. Like, man,
Friends.
he even got a fake drug test done on Dylan saying that he popped and he never. Remember, and he had to come out and apologize saying that he never popped and that. Remember,
I do.
like,
I
bro,
do.
all this shit, bro. They fuck it's mind games. That's how they kill you, bro. They kill you in negotiations, bro.
Bruv.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying, man. Like it's just shenanigans. There's
Shenan,
way more shenan than any like. Man got Kima Shenan on deck, yeah.
keep with
Do you know what I
shenanigans.
mean?
You
There's
know what I'm saying?
no boxing getting done.
But
Like
no remorse either. Man would just
no,
barefaced
bro,
lie to
man are going
everybody.
Bangkok and laying in bathtubs and
Bro,
John Fury and all of that.
man would lie
Whatever.
to his mother, fam, just to do what you know what I mean? Like,
Just to go out and do bag. Like,
yeah, like you know what I mean?
listen,
Like
bro. Like,
it is working. Like you got like I know we used Anthony's name, both him and Wilder used Anthony to boost their profile, innit? Because both of them like Fury was overweight, fat out of the
well,
game.
that's what I'm saying. He kept himself relevant
But
with AJ, but
even still,
then the Wilder thing, he kind of put himself right slap bang in everybody's. You know what I mean?
but to this day, as Wilder would say, to this day,
Yeah.
he's calling Anthony out every now and then running and
Of course he does.
ducking and
But
you know what I mean?
it's like even without the belts in the UK, Anthony's still the guy, isn't it? Like regardless of
Yeah.
whether we're saying he's at the top of his game right now or whatever, in terms of status in this UK boxing thing, Anthony is still at the top.
And just as who we've got as top tier fighters here, it's fucking Fury, like it's Fury and Anthony, innit?
What in terms of quality of boxer, or do you
Just
mean?
as in profile of
Yeah,
boxer.
yeah, I'll give Fury that as well. But like we're saying, man, if he didn't have this Wilder belt, which the Wilder belt was the most tin can belt that there was to get in the first place, right? Solely
It's the
because
most official, but it's the most tin pot as well. You know what I'm saying?
when I say tin pot, I just mean solely because of who was holding it
Yeah.
and what I'd seen of that person prior to that fight. You
And
know?
even the WBC in general, the way it's been run in the last couple of years, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you had Wilder, and then who's the short fat dude with the receding hairline dreads that he punched up to get it?
I
What's
forget
his
what
name?
his name is, yeah, but I know what
Ah,
you mean. I know what you mean. Anthony beat him up as well.
nah, he didn't. He didn't. Someone
Nah.
else punched him out. It might have been Joe Joyce or something.
Okay.
What's the guy's name, man? I
Rock'em
need to
Sock'em
find.
Joe.
Stop touching niggas with your hand.
Um, well, sorry for Bermain Stavern, Balmain.
Balmain, yeah.
Balmain. Yeah. Balmain
Balmain.
Stavern, yeah.
Yeah.
So let me just go through his last couple fights. So he had Balmain Stavern,
Yeah.
then Arthur Spilka.
Oh yeah, him.
Remember the one that Chisora just fucking knocked his shit. You remember he done the slow mo, like when cartoon characters hit the wall and they slide down the wall like he did that down the ropes, didn't it? Remember Chisora just
Yeah.
punching his jaw off on the way down. You know what I'm saying? So he fought
Yeah.
Balmain, then he fought that Spilka guy, Dominic Brazil,
Oh, shield.
Luis Ortiz.
See, and the first Ortiz fight with
Both fights.
Wilder, I didn't see the second one,
Both fights. He was
but
getting punched up.
right, and that's when I knew. It was in the first fight that I knew this guy, if he comes up against a good boxer, because that's all
Yeah.
that happened,
Yeah.
and Ortiz just happened to be too old to get it done. Yeah,
Like Ortiz is 44 years old, bro.
yeah.
Officially, like on the thing here.
But he's probably older than that.
He's yeah, because he's Cuban, like that
Cuban
Cuban thing.
dons, bruv. That's what I'm
Bro,
saying.
Brazilians and Cubans, that's how you get down, bro. You know what I'm
Trust
saying?
me,
And
bruv.
certain African dons. Man
Yeah.
are turning up to training all 50 and saying they're 12 and
Do you
that.
know what I mean? You know, wow, all right. But listen. Yeah, Ortiz completely outclassed him. Completely. And if he had the engine that he had maybe 10 years prior, then it would have been over for Wilder on that night.
So think he had
I feel like that's the fight that
I feel
made
like he had-
Fury fucking jump up and start chatting his name.
yeah, I feel like he had like two, so he had two with Ortiz, yeah?
Yeah,
And then 3 with Fury.
yeah.
So that's 5 fights, yeah? And you've only fought 2 people. Like the way man was stretching out the fucking, you
Bro.
know what I mean? The tin cannery.
That's what I'm saying. The hype.
You know what I'm saying?
The hype. Remember what I said to you about like I want to see clips on timelines.
You know what I'm saying?
That was the whole Wilder like
Yeah.
thing, bro. Like sensational knockout power.
You know what I'm saying? How he's
Sports,
going on?
entertainment, historical knockout power
You know what I'm saying?
from this. What was it? What's the one they like to say? This beast of a man.
They love all that beast talk when it comes to niggas.
There's another one, because they call it to Gabriel Magalhaes as well. I can't remember what it's called.
What, like-
a monster,
A colossus.
he's a monster. Oh, he's a
Yeah,
monster.
yeah. It's always like a beast or a monster.
Yeah,
Fucking-
all right, brother.
Yeah.
The Sanskrit and all that. But yeah,
So you got to think that's Wilder's resume, yeah?
it's hype. It's Disney. Mine is
And then
Disney.
Fury just punches him up 3 times and he's the top don.
Yeah,
Like,
especially
you know-
in Americans' eyes.
Yeah.
Because they've been conditioned to think that Wilder is this like wicked man, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember watching the Joe Budden podcast, like maybe like the day after the second fight or some shit, yeah. The next pod after the second fight. And they was like in awe, like of
Joe Budden, you know when Joe Budden's hyping someone up as well, it makes him seem godly and that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I was there, like,
He's probably letting
yo.
off the you know what I'm saying?
No, because obviously they was hurt inside, like, because it's a double whammy, obviously, because like, obviously, man's American and black, innit? So it's just like,
Yo, that whole fan base was dying inside, man. Like the amount of boxing channels I watch and these deluded American dons from the hood, like Deontay Wilder's the greatest.
yeah.
He'd knock Mike Tyson out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just
no
chatting pure ass,
way,
bro.
bruv. This is what I'm saying, and that's kind of like he was ducking Anthony.
Bro, both of them didn't want the smoke. Both of them That's the sole reason they got together in the first place.
Yeah,
Was to freeze Anthony out because they didn't want to fight him, innit?
yeah, yeah,
And they knew if he gets that one last belt, that WBC belt, it was game over.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like maybe not. I reckon Anthony saw your seen the
Bro, he's seen it,
story of
bro.
AJ.
He's
He
seen it.
praised.
He's seen
Do you
it.
think-
100%. He's seen that shit, fam. He heard man talking on his name.
Yeah, man. Because that for the first time ever, I heard man talking about people hating on him. And that.
No, I caught that as well.
Obviously joking
I
still,
caught that
but
as well, innit?
yeah, yeah.
Like something, not like it was definitely man, but like
Nah. But it's
someone
funny to
showed a
think,
clip
innit?
or something. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like even
yeah.
if it's for 2 seconds, like,
Yeah.
oh, have you seen this?
Yeah,
You know what I
story
mean?
of
Because
phrase. That's you.
yeah,
man.
because that's what I was watching it, and
Nah.
the phrases he wasn't phrasing. You know what I mean?
Not as much. A couple slipped
Nah.
out though, man. He couldn't
Yeah,
help it. He couldn't
you know what I
help
mean?
himself. Yeah.
Couldn't help it, but his whole demeanor's changed, bro.
But he can't be all stupid, man. Like there's
No,
every fight that he's had where we've had this channel, like either both of us or I have streamed that shit and
Yeah.
been backing man and either
Bro,
happy or sad at the end of the
Bro,
thing, innit?
when we started this shit, innit, we were backing man, innit?
Still are. Like
Still.
I'm still backing AJ.
To this day.
He's the to this day, nigga.
To this day.
He is the greatest heavyweight fucking champion that fucking
We've had in
we've
ages.
ever had, bro. That we like UK
Probably ever
have
had.
ever had. Yeah?
Yeah.
Like without doubt.
In the heavyweight by far, innit?
That's what I'm saying. I'm speaking solely in the heavyweights because the only person in my view that comes close is Lennox Lewis, and I don't count him as British properly. Like,
He's like Caribbean Canadian.
he's
you know what I'm saying?
fully Canadian, man's like man
Canadian.
represented,
Man just came to-
represented Canada.
Man
in
just
the
come to
fucking
use the
Olympics.
fucking GB setup and that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, he represented Canada in the Olympics. Man just come to live in London and have some sauce. Like
use the gym and that.
that's
you know
it.
what I'm
Like,
saying?
he did. He was Drake before Drake, bro.
He was like, these niggas got any heavyweights?
I'm
Nah.
gonna be your
That's
heavyweight.
me.
Like,
That's
what?
You know what I'm saying? Man,
Yeah.
man didn't like,
Hey y'all.
Yeah,
I'm
he
glad to
didn't
be
even try and sound
represented.
English. You
Like, what?
know what I'm
Who's
saying? Didn't even
this?
attempt.
Nah, man. At least
Man came
like,
out with-
man had like Eubanks and you get me, Nigel Benz and
Yeah.
Nasir Hamed's and that.
But the
yeah?
joke thing is,
Joe
the fucking-
Calzaghe's.
the
That's
British
what I'm-
public took to him because they had fucking Nigel Benn or fucking Chris Eubank in it, and even though he's a bit fraud, fucking Lennox was a bit more like a normal person. you know?
I say it's even shitter than that, bro. Like the general public just took to him because he was the champ.
Yeah.
You
And
be
he-
the champ and you are like easily the like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
In the
yeah.
80s, yeah, Bruno was like
I forgot about Bruno, but from
yeah,
from
it's a lot-
boxing
it's a lot-
making you go mad and that, like you can't.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Nah, I got to, bro, because that's CTE, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that means you were shit, bro. That means you weren't defending yourself.
Either that or it was just that one fight, bro. And we know the fight.
Yeah, what when Mike Tyson made him do the sissy dance.
Oh.
My pops used to replay that. That's one thing I remember about my pops. He used to just play the clip over and over again. Cause he was like hunched over, like he took the uppercut,
Yeah.
and then his feet were doing like doing like some bad sissy step.
Yo.
Like the power was just crazy, innit?
Yo,
Making,
like the
just
man's whole fucking brain went to a new dimension, and his feet were trying to get there with him, innit? That's what
Yeah.
happened. Like, man was,
crazy, bro. You were just getting fucked up.
but that's what I'm saying. I feel like that's where the brain damage happened. Which, if we're gonna keep it real, that was like Tyson prime Tyson,
yeah,
pure
yeah.
animal.
Just out of pen.
Yeah, crazy.
So like the second prime, like he had his teenage prime.
Yeah, but this
And then
is
he had
this is what
his
I'm saying. This is true
full-grown
prime.
man prime.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm saying.
Man, that Bruno has been jabbing me way through the. What's it? Yeah, you could jab and tell you around the world. Around the world. Like, which is true, right? Until you come up against
more than a jab. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, like a real fucking extremely talented boxer.
Yeah.
Because
And to be honest, if you're a top ranked boxer and you can't get around a jab, there's no point you being in the game. So a jab ain't gonna stop everyone, innit? When you reach top
no,
level, people are just using your jab to set off their punches,
yeah,
like
especially
like
when it's
Usyk,
just like some slow shit.
like Usyk with Anthony. When
Yeah,
Anthony was pouring out the jab, he was
yeah,
just punching in between,
yeah.
like one before and one after. Like you know what I'm
Anthony
saying?
was his fucking his metronome, bruv. Man
You know what
was
I'm saying? He was just like
tick tick.
just punching man up. You know what I'm
I was
saying?
bouncing around it
On
like
time, you know what I mean? Right on time and that.
putting in them double time flows on your face, bruv. Yo, listen, that
Smacking at AJ.
Usyk was a cheat code though, man. Like, cause he obviously he's way lighter, way more agile than everyone else in the field. It's crazy.
Yeah, I feel that. But back to Wilder and shit.
Yeah,
Um,
no, not even
or
Fury
even
and
Ngannou,
Ngannou.
but they're gonna use like can can Fury hold like it all depends, innit? You know what I mean? Like if we're talking official, it's all real. Yeah, Fury's gonna points man, innit? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Or just tire a man out, and we're gonna see Ngannou's never done 12 rounds in boxing, and
Well,
then he's gonna get so tired that he's gonna end up getting like knocked out due to tiredness. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
11
yeah, something
rounds,
rubbish.
just muscles just burnt, and he's just there.
Like when fucking Rocky knocks someone out, like
You know what I'm saying?
you know them that 12th round. Where
Accumulative.
man falls over as well and he's on the ground and then he has to
Yeah.
crawl to the ropes to get out. Boom, boom,
You know what I'm saying?
Fury. What's his dad's name? John.
But yeah, man.
Shit.
The whole play is mad. Like you see the play, innit?
Yeah. I see
It's
the
too big.
angles. There's a few angles in it.
Normally it's smoke and mirrors, but there ain't
Mm.
no smoke. You get me? And there's like a broke mirror. Like there ain't no hiding what
This is
Fury's done
it.
now.
So like really, if this fight happen, well, it will happen. After that, what we saying? Are we saying we can't really see Fury? Well, he's definitely not taking a boxing match this year, is he?
Nah, he's not.
And
Not unless he gets called for a mandatory. It's not going to happen. They rate him as a champ too much. They like the fact that they've got Tyson Fury.
bro, they're loving the fact that there's
I remember,
all the belts really are held by the way guys now, isn't
and
it?
he can't really even fight in America. That's the funny thing because of that shit with that
because of
Don.
the Rico.
You know what I mean? And we
Ah.
spoke about that as well before that happened.
Yeah.
And then it happened.
Yeah.
And the reason why he ran off to America because he didn't have a license to fight in the UK.
Right.
So he had to fight Chisora on a expat fucking visa, working visa. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's so mad out here. Like, it's
yeah,
a mockery, bruv. It's a
so now
mockery.
he's managed. Somehow he's gonna wrangle this. I don't know where they'll put the fight. I don't know if the fight's in the UK.
Nah, this is a Saudi thing, bruv.
It'd be a Saudi
this
thing.
sounds like sports entertainment at its
Yeah,
finest,
you know what I'm saying.
bruv.
So he's gonna be cool to fight out there, isn't it?
Yeah.
And yeah, and then he could just hold on to the belts for them, man. Sing Sweet Home Alabama, American Pie, and that.
But
You know what I'm
this
saying?
is
Wear
the
the
thing,
short.
like that. You know that obviously them type of cases take fucking ages to get settled.
Ages, bro. For
So he's-
another 3 years
Yeah,
to even
he's
just
not
get.
going. He's not gonna. I predict that we will never see Tyson Fury fight in America ever again.
What do you think he was on about? I'm retiring.
Literally.
You know.
Literally.
And then he just started spending too much pee and was like,
I can't retire. Where's like all of these fucking non-boxer dons? Man tried to fight that 4 guy.
yeah, bro. The play is just too bait. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people started to realize. Like we seen it from the start, innit?
Yeah, I just
Seen the
didn't fuck with this guy,
shenanigans.
bruv.
Even when the whole British public was and American public was with him, like you know what I'm saying? Like we seen it. We were seeing the show. The show we called him the showman.
Bro, like I watched the original Vlad fight, right? Live, like not live. I wasn't in Germany. Obviously I was
Yeah.
here at my
But
yard, yeah,
watching it
but I
live.
watched it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I remember being vexed at the end of that fight because I hadn't seen a fight, right? But he got the belt, but you know, then we never got the rematch. And all I ever heard was this Don chatting shit. Like, and I was just like, nah, bruv. Fuck this
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
And then when he started popping up on the internet, clips, getting clips of this fucking fat, fucking out of shape brer, like chatting about, oh, you know what I mean? Just nonsense as well. I don't want to like
Yeah, yeah.
just dog out mental health and all the rest of it, but I just feel like he just used it as some nonsense.
He
Yeah.
did. And it was a way that he could like as soon as you mention that, no one
No one
mentions
can ask you nothing. No one
yeah,
can
yeah.
criticize your
No one can say
bullshit.
shit.
Yeah, I fucking hate that shit, bruv.
You know what I mean? And now all of a sudden you're a protected
Do
species
you know
and
what I
that.
mean?
Fucking yeah, it's mad. It's mad.
So, so he did all that anyway. Boom. Only to just come back, win that belt, and then just be on nonsense again.
Yeah, and every fight is just nonsense, innit? You know what I mean? Like
So,
people just had enough, bro.
it's just bullshit,
At
bruv.
least, at least
Like,
with A phrase, yeah, he might not. It might be like a shit fight. He might get knocked out or something. But it's just straightforward, isn't it? I'm fighting my man. The fight's happening. The
bro,
fight's
my
on.
job is to box, innit?
That's
Like,
it, bro.
that's it.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Just
a
do your job,
professional
like,
boxer. Like,
and he still and he got the bag with morals as well.
yeah.
That's the greatest thing he done
You got the
in
bag
my eyes.
without
He
any
didn't.
bag.
He didn't have to. All right, he might have sold out with phrases and that, yeah, but he didn't sell out as his moral.
I
His moral compass
I don't
didn't
even
change.
think he sold out with the phrases, man. I just think that was like his evolution, yeah. Because
Yeah,
obviously
yeah.
he was just in the GB, the Team GB setup.
And now it was, I'm a businessman.
Well, yeah, because
Phrases.
everyone coming around you, like imagine you're like, how old was he after the Olympics? Or 18,
Yeah, and I know what you're
19?
saying. He was just a sponge, just soaking up
Yeah,
what
bro.
people telling
Like
him.
you ain't
I think
never.
everyone's got something to tell AJ. Oh yeah, I've
Yeah,
got.
and imagine you're seeing money off the back of what they're saying,
Yeah,
and
so
that
he just
it just
soaking it up.
it works. I'm gonna run with it. Yeah,
Yeah,
boom.
yeah.
And then you know, sooner or later, people like us start to notice.
Yeah, yeah. And then
And give you a
you
nickname.
figures
But that's
out
it,
now
man.
these phrases work for what works for them might not work for me. You know what I'm saying?
No, 100%,
And
100%. But like I'm saying, I feel like beyond anything, like you're saying, his career has had a lot of integrity.
yeah,
There's been fucking unbelievable highs. There's been lows, and
lows,
through it
but
all, he's kept it moving.
and it's
Yeah.
been genuine. Like he's just
There's been
it's
one
genuine,
moment of him chatting the most shit, and that was it. That was it, though. But
and that's when he lost
but
everything.
that's what I'm
That's when he
saying.
lost
That's when
everything.
you're meant to do that, not just
And
sat
and
on
you
the
got
internet chatting.
yeah,
You know
but
what I
you got to
mean?
think as well. Like the pressure on him and the questions that get asked of him don't get asked of Fury.
Of course not.
Do you get what I'm saying?
He's got privilege, isn't it? He's got two
The
privileges now, right?
media privilege. You know what I'm saying?
It's
And
white
can't say shit.
privilege and fucking mental health privilege.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and I'm not even trying to be a dickhead about it.
No,
It
it's
just
not. It's
is
real talk.
both of them things,
Real
bro.
talk. You know what I'm saying? Because if you want to talk mental health, that thing Anthony had there was a mental breakdown. You know what I'm saying? With all the
Yeah,
pressure and then
and
losing.
exhaustion and
No, but that's
frustration.
what I'm saying. But like, it's mental fatigue, innit? That's
Yeah.
mental illness, bro.
And what's that
You know what I'm
been
saying?
now, right? Like, how old is he now? Is he 30 yet?
Yeah, you got to be like 32 or something.
Okay, so that's been since man's 19, yeah? So that's like a decade of being the guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, real
But like
talk, the guy.
and like I'm saying, man, with more
That's a lot of
it's
pressure, is what
easy.
I'm saying.
It's easy to trick and cheat your way to the top.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it's not.
yeah.
It's way harder to do it with morals and integrity
No, 100%, bro.
and still have your soul intact. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Even
Like,
even if you say even like, you know, 'cause let's play devil's advocate here. At the end of the day, Fury is a tinker as well, right? So like maybe the bit of trickery. Ooh. It's part of his soul, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah,
no, no, I get you. That's part of him.
yeah. So he didn't
But
sell his soul in it, but it doesn't have a good story arc. He doesn't have a good story arc.
put it this way, Anthony didn't have to put on fucking Stars and Stripes shorts and come in singing Sweet American Pie or whatever the fucking song is, you know what I'm saying? And fucking chat bear shit and that.
But this is the thing. Neither did Fury.
He did. He
He
done
did.
all
No,
of
he
that.
did
He
it.
came
He
in.
did it. What I'm saying is, he didn't have to do it.
No, I know. No, he kind of did. He kind of did.
No, I'll tell you what it is. This is back to integrity.
He was just
It's back
always
to
willing to
integrity.
do it.
This is what I'm saying. There was
And no,
never
but
a
that's
have
not
to
me,
do
that is
it.
not.
It was never a have to.
That just means he had no standards from beginning, right? I don't mean
Man
like,
was just he rang them. He's like,
bro.
oh, you got any American striped shorts? I think this
Yeah,
will
bro.
really
Yeah,
sell the
yeah. No,
thing.
he came up with all that. But listen,
100%. This is what
he's
I'm
the guy,
saying.
yeah? He's the guy.
100%.
He's the guy at the house party you tell to fucking run down the road naked and
He's
knock on
on
someone's
it. He's on
and
it.
he's on it.
He's on it. He's
He'll do
gone.
it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Or like do karaoke
Or
and
not
just
even. He's the one who would just do it, and then when he come back, everyone's like, "Why did you do that?" Oh, he'd be make up that someone
fuck
told
with-
him to do it. But really, he just wanted the attention, man.
yeah, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And that's cool, isn't it? Like if you look at the two paths to getting to the top, they both got there, innit?
100%.
But when it's all said and done, and like
Bro, he's
people
jealous
look
of
at
AJ, innit? Like that's
of course, he always has
that's
been.
it. And
That's what got him out of
that's
retirement. It went
that's what
Wilder.
speaks volumes to me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Because he keeps saying it was Wilder that got him out of retirement, saying, oh, I'm gonna beat you or some shit. Like it wasn't Wilder, bro. You seen AJ killing it and getting the admiration that you never got, and you wanted a piece of
Yeah,
that.
and you knew you Wilder, like low-key, Wilder got him out of retirement because he clocked
Yeah.
that he was very beatable.
Very, very
Yeah.
beatable. You know what I'm saying? And you see the play, but don't like if you're gonna do the play, admit to the play, man. But don't try and be out here afterwards like, oh yeah, I was being
What play?
Yeah. What play? Play? Romeo and Juliet?
Bro, like this was just my
What I'm saying.
ideas. Like,
Like, I'm just a genius. Like,
it just happened. Yeah.
but yeah, man.
Fuck that guy, bro.
It's crazy, man. Like it's another bait play. We've seen it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
It's just it's made me a bit pissed off, but like I feel like there's a lot resting on this Dillian versus AJ fight now in terms of for heavyweight boxing,
yeah.
because out of that fight needs to come a new spark of hope, and maybe not even just for the one of them, maybe for both of them. Maybe it's a fight like that one that went the whole way, where they're both fucking knackered, they're both warriored it through, and they've both looked good. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You get It all depends, like you say, man. It all depends on the circumstances and whatnot. But I kind of feel like Dylan kind of like if Dylan beats him, he's in a good position and he can fight Wilder. And then if he beats Wilder, then what? He's got to fight Fury again.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And the way he got dealt with by Fury, with the hugs and tickles and stories of sleeping together and then just getting uppercutted.
Man got bamboozled, so
bamboozled, bro.
Like...
Shenanigans. Man in negotiations for fucking 2 years or something, and then just fucking said he was giving man 20% of the P. even though like all the stats, like man had the interim belt and he had another like,
We
you know what
used
I'm
to
saying?
sleep together.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere as
Chicken
well.
is man
Remember
and
the
shit.
interview? The
Like, you know
flow
what
of
I'm
the
saying?
interview had no entry point for that sentence. Yeah, and my man
Yeah.
jammed it right in there because it
He
spun
knew.
the
He
whole
knew what
room,
he was
bruv.
doing.
Yeah,
He knew, like, yo, everyone's here. I don't want to
Probably
add to
better
Dylan's.
Dylan's boys there as well, and that like.
Yeah, but man, just that
But
made
that's what I'm
Dylan look all
saying.
sus
Man's
in front of the man
hot.
them
You know,
and
like
that.
when you get that mad hot feeling. Yo, bruv.
Man was trying to explain to the boys afterwards what man was
Like,
saying. Like, no, I wouldn't like
nah.
that. I wouldn't like that. Nah,
Man's
nah.
still
After
explaining to
training
this
one
day,
time,
bruv. Man is still bringing it up out of nowhere. Man have been sat there playing pro or sorry, FIFA and that. Oh
bringing it
yeah,
up.
yeah, nah. We do. This reminds me of when I used to stay at Tyson's on the couch, and everyone's like, "What?
You know what I'm
What?"
saying? Out of nowhere, just saying random
Yeah,
shit.
bro. Yeah, nah. I'm. I get you. The better fight is the AJ fight, but solely for this one reason. Like AJ, sorry, not that it's the better fight. This is why I don't think it's gonna happen. AJ will take that fight. He'll take that fight all day. He, like, as far as he's concerned, I reckon that's like his last fight because he doesn't. There's no one
Yeah,
else
yeah.
to fight, and fighting him, boom. If I get a belt, cool. If not, I just want to fight him, right? But Fury, right? Because this is, I wouldn't even call it a nemesis. I call it more like his mental trigger. Yeah,
Mm.
like because any any sort of highs that AJ's had, he's always been the flipping grey cloud popping up to. Do you know what I mean?
To shit
Yeah,
on
yeah.
man.
Because that.
You
Yeah, yeah,
bodybuilder.
yeah,
You fucking
yeah.
bum.
Because for
You know what I'm
all the
saying?
reasons that you said earlier, man, like, at the end of the day, like the career that AJ has had, he wishes he had that, right? And he's not really even angry at AJ. Like deep down, he's angry at himself because he knows that he's the one that has ducked fights. He's the one that dips off. He's the one. Like, it's not because of no
Yeah.
one else.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta think, like, you don't give a shit about the fans, bro.
Bruv.
At least AJ and Dylan actually care and want to give you good fights and will put their shit on the line for
Bruv.
it. And you know what I'm saying? And try and move a bit correct and that.
Fighters.
Whereas Tyson will just play everyone,
Yeah.
innit?
Then piss off.
Yeah, and get better
Yeah.
money
And
for it. You
drop
know
a
what I'm saying?
vids of in what is it with man in the butt in the tub and that. Like
You know what I'm saying with his pops in the tub.
it's shenanigans. And then train
Yeah.
his brother for a fight with Logan Paul. Like just getting
The
his
shit.
paper,
That's what
man.
I'm saying. That's what that family's on, fam.
Well, I just feel like this is this. What was we talking about earlier? Like, in terms of there's something going on with this whole UFC and because WWE bought it and all the rest of it. I just see like lots of weird shit going on in the future, and I just think them man are trying to position themselves
For sports
for sports
entertainment, man.
entertainment.
And that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be the era of like even football, all this sports is gonna be full. They're trying to it's business, isn't it? And
It
in
is. It
business,
is.
they want to just capitalize every year. They want to capitalize a bit more and a bit more, and the way they can do that is just by these franchises and super leagues
Yep.
and
Yep.
buying out all the fucking competition. And you know what I mean? That Rockefeller fucking, that's how Rockefeller did it with the oil. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right.
You're the big oil company, and you go to the small oil company. Yo, sell me your oil
Yeah.
company. And if they don't, you just send in some hitmen and they go missing.
Oh, what happened?
And then you just buy their
Yep,
shit. You know what
yep,
I'm
yep,
saying?
yep, yep.
And you just collect up all the little oil wells, and now you're just the fucking don, innit?
You
You're
are
an
the
oil.
oil don. Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the same thing they're trying to do with sports entertainment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, I see it. It's coming. It's coming. The Sports Entertainment Network. But in sports entertainment news, Saudi League is looking sensational. There's bits
Bruv,
and pieces over there still.
hang on, before we
Yeah,
move on
yeah.
to that, just because we spoke about AJ,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
what you saying? What you saying on the press conference?
Either they right. Here's like my non-suspicious mind point of
Yeah,
view,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
They're both on the backs of, well, obviously AJ won his last fight, but they're both on the backs of major losses, really. So like,
Yeah.
you know, I don't think the talk was really gonna ever be there from either of them. Not
Yeah.
even with each other. Like there's little bits of like spice, but then there's one thing what got said, what made me think, oh, what are these man friends now? Like, but it was when AJ said about man hating on him, yeah, and Dillian
Yeah.
was like, oh, not me though, brother, right? And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, are you man
What
friends,
is the
friends?
it could be they were always
No,
kind of friends
I
though,
know,
yeah. They
but
kind of
like,
they came up same age range, same
I get
culture,
it,
yeah.
right? But see
And
the
then
energy
they
at
went,
that at the table, right? That's I don't
yeah.
I was not saying I was expecting that, right? But that little exchange there made me think these man chat to each other now. And I don't mean like a little bit in passing. I reckon,
They're both in America and shit training.
yeah,
You know what
and
I
a bit
mean?
of like just looking at the situation, like what we're saying, like they know that they're draws, isn't it? They know that they can do a thing. They know that it's a
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
and they're
And they
both
both
black. They're both the same age. They're both from the same
it's a
bits.
money fight.
Yeah, they
It's
got
a
the
money
same
fight.
promoter. Yeah, they both with Eddie.
Yeah,
They're like,
yeah.
look, man, let's just get this shit popping. Yeah, car. We're good fighters.
Like
Yeah.
you got to think as well. Even when Dillian was saying, "Yo, how does fucking AJ's balls taste, man?" to Eddie Hearn, like you could tell, like what we said before was about AJ being the
yeah.
main don, and Dylan was just a little
Yeah.
side piece that you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But it's like he don't mind losing Dylan. Like, you
Yeah.
know what
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He wants AJ to
Yeah,
win,
of
innit?
course,
Like
of course, of
100%.
course, of course.
Because then he's back on
But
the
he,
train, fight Wilder in December, beat Wilder, then Fury's can't run, yeah, and then maybe a Usyk rematch
but
or
I
some
also
shit.
think,
Career
yeah,
done.
100. But I also think he wants Dillian to look good as well because,
No, he wants Dillian to get money,
yeah,
fam.
because
He want like
that
don't,
last fight,
don't
that Fury fight, that
yeah,
definitely would have taken, like, forget rankings and all the rest of it, right? Just
yeah,
even in terms of his own morale for what the future holds. How
yeah.
easily he was beaten, right? Whether he wants to look on being bamboozled or not, right? In the ring, how easily he was beaten, it's got to be a bit disheartening, right? So there's got to be levels to, because remember, we was even saying ages ago, oh, Eddie Hearn might be finished now. Man ain't got no
Yeah,
fighters and
yeah,
rare, rare,
yeah, yeah,
rare.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe this is all part of like a little bit of a fucking rejig, and let's get the camp popping again.
Is yeah. You I think you're right. It's almost like the
Yeah,
reset, isn't it? And this is back to AJ versus Dillian, the
yeah,
first fight,
yeah,
and then they move on to their careers like they
yeah.
did after that. You
Because
know what
let's
I'm
be
saying?
real, yeah. Outside of Fury and Usyk, there's not really anything else of note in the heavyweight division. Yeah, maybe Wilder, but Donny hasn't fought for ages, right? But I'm
Yeah.
saying in terms of having an actual pool, yeah, like a
That's it. It's just
it
them, man, innit?
is.
And then you got the tier below, which is Chisora.
Shizori used to be a draw, but it's like everybody,
Like he still is a draw,
but
but he's not
sideshow
like
draw. Like, do you know what I mean?
yeah, just you don't care what's gonna happen to it. Yeah, I'm saying like
It's just it's like
you're not expecting
nah,
anything
man's like
of Derek.
87. Like
all you want to see is man just swinging
I
Thompson,
just,
and then just,
I
hey, Derek,
literally just want
hey,
to see the press conferences. I don't even care
yeah,
about
and then
nothing
just
else.
him just
I'm
chatting
gonna
shit,
run
right? You know
through
what I'm saying?
him like at the
I'm the
at the
baddest man.
toilets or so. Man saying mad shit. I'm here for it.
Yeah,
I'm
man said,
here for
man
it.
said he was a
Do you know what I
laxative and
mean?
that.
Mad guy.
But
Um,
but
I, I,
but yeah, no, like Derek used to be a draw, whatever, still kind of
kinda,
is.
but
But
not
then there's
really.
here like Dubois, Joyce, all them dons are in a tier
Yeah,
below, innit?
easily.
Parker,
Because
all,
man don't want to see that.
you know what I'm saying? And then man haven't shown nothing, and
That's what
both
I'm
they
saying. Man
both,
don't want to see that.
you know what I'm saying?
Who was it that punched up Joe Joyce?
Usyk, man, and fucking and some other
Oh,
dons
but
as
that was
well,
ages
man.
ago,
But you
right?
know,
Or is this is the
yeah.
see? I
But it's Joe
but
ain't
I swear
changed, man.
Joe's
That's what I'm
lost
saying. Like,
recently. I feel like he's lost recently. What was his last fight?
yeah, he got punched up by
Yeah,
Zhang.
yeah. There you
Zhang,
go. Big
Chinese
bang
brother,
zang. Yeah,
smoked him
right.
up. Big bang, Zhang, and smacked his face.
Listen, I'm here. I'm here for that. Yeah, like that's someone I got a bit of time for. Man, that Big Bang Zang. Yeah, I feel like a
Yeah.
few decent fights, he
But
could be a draw.
that just shows you, man, just came out of the woodwork and just smoked that Joe pack. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
that's impressive to me, yeah. Just because, like, not because Joe's a good fighter, but Joe just takes punishment, right?
all right then. Saying that, why ain't Fury fighting Zhang?
Yeah, he's not gonna take that
Zhang's
fight,
about.
bruv.
Zhang's about. Zhang's
Yeah, you're
free,
not taking that fight. I'm not taking that
and he
fight.
just beat Joe Joyce.
Yeah, in fairness, that's not well. It's not really a big enough draw to be like, yeah, this is gonna be a money thing. And I think there's a chance of man losing that one.
Yeah,
To be
you,
honest, I'll
like
be honest, yeah. I think a lot of the rest of the heavyweight field, take out Parker, and now that we've seen it, Dillian White, right? And Wilder. I'm saying, like, I feel, yeah,
bullshit.
bullshit. But I think
Like, it's all bullshit after
Fury
with them,
wouldn't
man. You
take a
know?
fight with Andy Ruiz. I don't think he
Nah.
would take that fight.
I'll tell you why. It's because he said too much on Andy Ruiz, and he like the fact that Anthony lost him. He's like, oh, you lost to the fat man,
Oh
and
yeah,
fucking. So if he lost to
bro,
the
the
fat
fat
man,
man was just gonna
it's
come in and dip in the pocket and take whatever
bro.
spaghetti arm shit you're throwing at him and unload.
You know what
Like,
I'm
and
saying?
he knew that.
Going
He knew
crazy
that,
out
and
there.
that's what I'm saying, man. Like, if Wilder, yeah, had been a big puncher, but like a Mike Tyson style big puncher, he would have took him out, bruv. Like, it's
Yeah.
that height shit. Like, it's like with AJ. Whenever he fights a smaller guy, he's in trouble. Yeah,
Yeah, of
he's in
course, of course.
trouble. And
He struggles
I
against that. He can't punch
nah,
down,
and I
innit?
feel like the same with Fury to an extent. I feel like you put him in there with someone. I think that's half the reason he's not fighting Usyk. I think he knows
No, that
Usyk's
is,
gonna get in there and fucking go mental, bruv, and just
bro. Usyk is the
he is,
boogeyman.
bruv. He's Thanos.
He's the
He's all of
boogeyman.
that. Yeah.
He's that guy that everyone just shook. Don't even want to say his name. Man's Voldemort. You know what I'm saying?
Man is he who shall not be. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even know about Harry Potter, but I know about Voldemort. You know what I'm saying? I know they don't say his name. I know that much. Man's Candyman. You know what I'm saying? But you just say his name once. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bruv.
fucking. Who else is my man's Freddy Krueger, bruv, haunting
This
man's
is it.
dreams out here. You know what I'm
And this is what
saying?
I'm saying. I don't think we're gonna see anyone beat Usyk until it's either someone similar in size, or one of these man like of the bigger heavyweights just goes for it in terms of old school ugly. I'm really gonna try lean on you in the corner and in the, do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? In the fucking clinch, I'm gonna do horrible shit, slow you down.
The one thing is, maybe because Usyk don't really knock people out,
Well,
innit?
not in
You know
this
what I'm saying?
division.
So if he's fighting Wilder and he can't knock him out and he gets that one, could be that, like, you know, like
Yeah, I think
Like
you're
a
right. It's
fucking
like Wilderland's one of them running overhands.
yeah. He did the Euro. They call it the Euro step, innit? When you run one way, you stop, and then you go back the other way, and then like he fucking
But
like
yeah,
it's like a it's like a
it,
fucking
I was gonna
cartoon
say
punch,
it's
innit?
like
Or like a
a
fucking
full on like
Tekken
sneak man
punch.
punch that on road like.
Yeah, yeah. You know when you're just trying to fucking run up, just crazy, just trying to get to
Trust
man,
me, yeah.
bamboozle man, and just yeah,
Yeah, if he
hit
manages
that
to
street.
land one of them, then maybe I don't know.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Is I don't
Yeah, I
think
think it's going to be a wild card. Like it'll either be someone with similar technique and skill to him, or it'll be a wild card because
yeah,
these
yeah,
other dons, it's not there for them. I don't think.
for real, for real.
He's too quick, man. He's too quick.
Quick and skillful and just technical, very
He's just
technical. You know
very,
what I'm
very
saying?
good boxer. Very.
Um, so yeah, man, that's that. So who's your winner for the Anthony Dillian White fight?
I'm gonna say AJ. It might go 12.
Yeah, decision.
Yeah, just because he started chatting shit as well, like not chatting shit, but do you know what I mean? Did you hear the bit where man started talking about how great fighters don't want to knock people out? They want to take their time
Bro,
with their food or some shit. Man
he
just
said,
phrased, yeah, but in a different way. He's doing
bro, even
soliloquies now, like.
you know what I'm saying? I even watched a little interview like just
Yeah.
afterwards, innit? And he's like, people are like asking him questions, and he's just throwing it back at them. What would you do? And like, you know what I'm
Man's
saying? And
philosophizing.
what?
Man's
Yeah,
philosophizing now.
and they ask him about Fury, and he'd be like, "What do you think of Fury?" You know what I mean? Like he's in that
Yeah,
mode, isn't it? And
nah, I
when he's
fuck
in
with
that
that
mode,
mode, man.
no,
What's the
I
word?
thought, you know
What's
what I
the
mean? I
word?
get it.
It's defiant. That's as defiant as this version of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
phrase is
yeah,
allowed to get because he's still the media darling. So he's got to like, it's got to be like an intellectual play up. Do you know what I mean? What do
yeah,
you
yeah.
think of
I think,
me?
yeah, yeah,
What do you
yeah.
think of
But
my preparation so far for this fight? What do you mean? It's a press conference.
what do you reckon I should do? What do you reckon I should do? Huh? But like, yeah, nah, I feel you, but I just feel from seeing that, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I still think he's like one evolution away from the real age, innit? Like, I feel like
I think he's too rich to be the real AJ ever again. That's my theory. Solely because of one other thing that got said in that
I
press
just think
conference.
his name, fam, Anthony Joshua, yeah,
He's
that's
Muhammad
forever.
Ali of UK boxing. Not skill wise, but in terms of
Nah, but
celebrity,
he just
100%.
needs to be Big
Yeah.
Femi, man, 100% Big Femi. But because Big Femi went canned for selling drugs and that, he
Big
can't
Femi is
fucking.
gone, bruv. I'm telling you.
Nah, but
Listen,
that's real
this is
AJ,
not, bro.
fam. That's
That
real
person
AJ.
is buried underneath a sea of money, bro.
100 millions.
Oi, and I'll show you how that's 100% that. See in
But
in
you're
the
right.
thing in the press conference, yeah. Dillian, like one of the things, he's like, yeah, I still want to win titles and but I want to make some more money in it, like. And they were like, oh, you got
Yeah, yeah.
plenty money, you're rich, and he's like, yeah, but I want that AJ money.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I can understand
No,
that from
bro, I
Dylan.
get it. But what I'm saying to you is, that's how you know that AJ is a different type of rich, bro. Because you had the white man telling Dillian he's rich, and he's like, yeah, but
Yeah, I'm
there's a
saying.
next tier that like that looks kind of bad still.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course. You know what I'm
Fury's
saying.
seen
And
that as
like,
well. Oh, he's like sad about that. Yeah, whereas Dillian finds
I
it
feel,
inspiring because that's his brother. You get me? And that's why man told
I
him,
think,
"Nah, I'm
I
not here
think,
on you, brother."
I think you're right. Yeah, I think it is that, innit? But
It's different, bro.
no, it's
like I'm
different. But
saying
I
to
feel
you,
like
yeah.
for
This
AJ
guy
to
hasn't
reach his
been
peak,
around anyone remotely rode, yeah, outside of
All
maybe
right,
at the
nah, but
gym where
hang on,
all his
hang on.
people, he's not been involved for a
What?
long time.
Nah, but when he's hanging out with the
At
boys,
his
like,
mansion,
think,
bruv, he's not on the road.
nah, he's not. He's not. He's not.
Like he's
He's
got,
not.
it's like,
He's
bro,
one of
it's
them
like
niggas.
he's got the history, cool, yeah, but
Nah, he's in the flat.
he's
He's in
not.
the
Like,
flat trying to
he's
act like
not.
he is,
Someone's got
bruv.
to kidnap
He is.
man, even if they
Nah,
fail,
he's not.
bruv. Man, like the
Nah,
certain
nah,
man are
hey,
not
nah, trust
like
me.
see
Big
see
boy.
what's his name Zaha. Fucking Wilfred Zaha is never anywhere near anything remotely anything.
Yeah, but he's a punce, man.
Bro,
You know what
like
I'm
just
saying?
because he's not
He's a punce.
Femi, yeah, that.
He's not
But
Femi, you know what
I'm
I'm
saying
saying?
he's from wherever he's from, yeah. Like
Yeah,
same as
yeah.
Stormzy, bro. Like we're from
But
wherever they're
yeah, both
from.
of them man are punks though.
I'm not having it,
But
bro.
listen,
Like
see Big
he's
Femi,
not
yeah,
on the
like I
block,
was watching an
man. This
interview, yeah.
Don,
Like the same interview when he was asking the interviewer, was like, "Oh, what do you
yeah,
think?" Like fucking, they passed him the phone and there's a little kid on the phone,
yeah,
innit? And the little kid's like, "Oh, I'm gonna punch you up or
yeah.
something," and he had to like try and play it off, ha ha, little kid, like, you know, he was
No,
raging
he
inside,
wasn't. He's just like, who is? Why
right?
are you
He
giving me
was
this
raging,
fucking nonsense to do? Do you know who I
right? He was
am?
raging, but
I'm 100
he was
million
chatting to the
pounds
youth,
worth of Anthony Joshua, and I.
but he said he he addressed himself as Big Femi. That's what I'm trying to say. So in
When
his
did he
mind,
do
somewhere
that?
in the interview, he addressed himself as Big Femi. In this,
Yeah,
I'll
that's
send it to
just
you
his
after, innit?
fucking therapist telling him to do that. That he's like,
Oh, but this is
you
what I'm
need to
trying to show you.
reconnect, Anthony. You need
Prime
to
AJ,
reconnect.
yeah. Prime Mike isn't business Mike. Oh, phrases. Rage Mike in the streets. That's
Yeah,
real
but
Mike.
that's
You know
but
what I'm
that's what I'm
saying?
saying. With Mike, it's something more than the streets. It's not
But I
not
feel
that
like
just man was on
AJ,
the streets. Man's whole fucking upbringing before he even got anywhere near the streets
of
was
course, of
pure
course,
turmoil. Like
of
it's
course,
it's a
man's mum was
different thing.
like, you
That
know what I'm saying,
yeah,
differently in that. But I feel like, you know, when you say if you're 17, yeah, and you go
yeah.
jail, and then you come out and you're 50.
This is not the same shit.
Nah, you're still
Yeah,
17,
you
fam.
are. You are. You are. You are.
You're
100%.
still
Bro,
17. In your
I
mind,
see it with my cousin, innit? Like, there's certain aspects where I'm like, yo, okay, he's my age and that. He's my age, and
yeah,
there's
nah,
certain
I
shit. And
know.
I'm like,
That's just street shit, though.
no,
But
it's
I'm
jail
saying,
shit. That's how I went
Anthony,
jail at a young age, missed a massive chunk of like life. And then come out and it's still fucking 2002 and that. Rolling. Yeah.
like time stood still. But
100.
it's kind of like that with Anthony. I feel like it's kind of like that. Like the boxing, he just stopped. As he's had to just be business and know that, his actual real self had to go on pause. And it hasn't grown. It's just stayed there. And the business Anthony's grown. And you get what I mean? These other sides of Anthony. But to be the fucking guy who got him to the dance, the fire, like, he needs to be Big Femi, man. And I feel like in the interview, he's trying to drop little bits of it. Like, he's trying to talk a
I
road
need to
and that.
see it in the ring, is what I'm saying. Yeah.
But that's what I'm trying to show you. You won't.
Well, that's
Because
what I'm saying. Then there's no Big
he
Femi.
can't.
That's the only place that counts.
No,
In
no.
2023, you are not getting any straps from standing in the flats. I'm telling you.
So they,
You
but
get
no,
zero
yeah, obviously,
credit
I'm not
for
getting
that.
stripes. for
None
that.
now.
None
None.
getting stripes for
Why
that.
are you
But,
back here? You were meant to be world champion. Get the fuck in the ring.
bro, why is Chris Brown trying to be a blood and that? You know
That's
what I'm saying?
protection. That's protection.
No, I
That
know, I know.
and once you're in, you have to do it, innit? That's the mad shit about
you
that.
know, like,
all the
fucking-
all them man know that you've paid to be in here, but they're still
But it's
making
like-
you wear all the shit, do all the shit.
yeah. All right. It's like Alpo, yeah. Alpo was in witness protection, and he was cool. He could have just lived his life, but he just wanted everyone to know he was about. So he was just in Harlem at parties extorting people and that because he just missed being
Yeah,
fucking
and then
Alpo.
dead.
And then got
Yeah.
killed, yeah. But this is what I'm trying to show you. It happens, innit? People do even though they've moved on and they're rich and
He hadn't
or
moved
different
on. Man was
life.
in hiding. Man could. Man, of course, he's coming back. Man's like in fucking
Yeah, but even
Alaska,
for him, it's different.
thinking rotted. I'd rather die. Let me go out on a high. Big Alpo for life. Yeah, and that's not
Yeah,
my words. I'm not affiliated with mine at all. Don't want to get shot
no, yeah,
and
no, I feel you, I feel you.
none of that. But
But maybe Big Femi feels the same way. You know, he likes his gangsters and that. You know what I'm saying? You know, he likes his American
I
gangsters and
feel
that.
you, right? I'm not saying he doesn't or he's not that way inclined and feels empowered in certain situations and aspects. I'm not even saying that he's not as tough as that same person. I just don't know, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's what? It's not like, oh, man's been rich for 3 years.
No, but I'm just saying, I get all that. I'm just saying, the more his performances is following who he is at that stage in life. And the more further away he gets from Big Femi, the shitter he gets at fighting. Do you get
No,
what
I
I'm
get
saying?
you, but this
His
is it.
his
He's
raw dog,
getting
when he fought Dillian the first time, he fought him as Big Femi, sticking out his fucking
yeah,
tongue
yeah,
and
yeah.
doing bare weird shit and that. You know
But
what I'm
that's what he
saying?
does every time he gets punched up, bruv. That's his move. Man catches, man gets
Nah,
caught,
but this
yeah.
was different. This one was different, innit? Because he done the stanky leg and then he was just
Yeah,
on
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Like, you know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. But
Like, you
I'll
don't
be
really.
real with you. I think that like it's not even necessarily all money, right? There's something that's gone on in between or just after or during that Ruiz fight where he got knocked out. There's some sort of doctor's certain something where they're telling him like, "Why?" Uh,
Yeah,
and I think
yeah.
maybe
You
even
got
I
CTE,
think maybe
motherfucker.
even he's felt something different because like you may not have like full blown dementia or fucking what's the other thing like in some not in some but it may not be something full on straight away, but off a fucking head injury you can feel like whether or not you've slowed down, especially if it's cognitive, like
Yeah.
understanding some fucking basic ass shit, and maybe it's taken him a
For me, I
little
think it
while.
was more so the fear of it. You know what
But
I'm
I'm saying
saying?
for to get that fear, something has to happen. It like not just
Yeah,
someone
it was getting
telling
knocked out by
no, but then
Ruiz.
because
You know
you've
what I'm
been knocked
saying?
out before, you're a boxer, yeah. Like, but what I'm saying to you is for when you've come around and days after something not feeling right. Because, like I'm saying, if
Of
you've been
course.
knocked out
Of course.
before, you've got
Of
up
course.
next day, a bit groggy, but moving
Let a
on.
man leave a piece of themselves in there, bro.
But
You know what I'm
this is
saying?
what I'm saying. I feel like that fight, because it was different. It was different. He was even different in the fight. That's why the rumors about maybe he got knocked out during sparring or whatever.
Yeah, he looked weird.
It
He looked
was
weird. He
all
looked
weird.
spaced out.
Yeah, I remember being heartbroken that night. Do you know what I mean?
I
Like,
remember
man, I
the
paid for the
rumor.
pay per
Trust me,
view, and
it was
and
sad. It
it
was
was
sad
sad
times.
times, bro. Like,
You remember the rumor about him getting concussion in sparring
yeah, yeah.
before, and they kept showing the picture of the dude like who gave him concussion. You know, man, in sparring, they're just trying to
Of
kill you
course,
and
of
that, innit?
course. This is really
So,
what I'm paid for, isn't it? Like I'm here to
yeah.
test you and get you in the best shape for this other thing. Um,
Or you just might be like, yeah, I just want to tell people I knocked him out.
yeah,
Like
maybe, but I think,
that's what the guy went there to do,
yeah,
innit? Blatantly, like,
either
yeah,
that or like I'm saying, because he's another one. Like I'm saying, that struggles with shorter fighters. He struggled with that Takam guy. Like I feel like that didn't that fight get
Povetkin.
yeah, that didn't that fight get called? Like the Takam one, I feel like that was called early or some shit, and like everyone, it was a bit controversial that one.
Nah, I don't know. Maybe. I remember he got the
Yeah,
headbutt and then he had to try finish him in the
yeah,
later rounds, and then maybe the ref
yeah.
waved it off. You might be right.
But
You know,
but I'm
something.
I'm saying maybe whoever has gone in to spar with him because it was preparing for Andy Ruiz was a bit smaller, and as they're sparring, as you're fighting, if you start to clock how to get in and how to get it done, you're gonna do
Mm.
that, right? And maybe it just went that way, and it just
Yeah, no, because he did say something. He said something like, "Oh yeah, oh it's just about the W, innit? So, fuck being entertaining. I'm just about the W, innit?
who
So." This is what
Oh no,
Anthony
no, no! I'm
said, isn't
talking
it?
about in the sparring when he sparred the dude, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he
But this is
got.
what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah. No, yeah,
Because I
that's all
remember
real, man.
in one of the interviews him even saying, bro, like he doesn't want to end up, and
Yeah, yeah,
it
yeah.
was a
He says
few
it bare
fights
time.
after. It might have been a fight or two after that Ruiz thing,
Yeah,
because obviously he after that shit is kind of where we've had a load of like him explaining himself. Beer, like there's loads of the things where he's been like, oh yeah, so
yeah, yeah.
I just think I just think there's a bit of that in it as well, because like we're saying, man, these men are both 30s, yeah. Both got kids. Both like realistically speaking, regardless of Anthony being richer, both of them are rich. Of course, you're gonna want to be able to at least be fucking there enough to enjoy having what you've achieved in your career. So maybe there is an
Yeah.
element of that to it as well, where it's like,
Yeah, no, I feel that. I feel that. Definitely. Maybe more so on Anthony's part than
yeah,
Dillian's,
yeah,
but
yeah. Dillian love get knocked out,
I
man.
yeah, I love CTE, man. You know what I'm saying?
Maximum violence, man.
He loves
Yeah,
that shit,
man.
bro. He can't wait to get
Don't touch a
CTE,
nigga
bro.
with
You
your
know what I'm
hands.
saying? But fucking so yeah, my I'm probably gonna go with you. I'm gonna say fucking Anthony for the
Yeah.
win. I want I actually don't because I rate Dillian, but someone's got to get a devastating knockout in it for the highlight
I just
reel,
don't think it's
boost their
happening in this
profile.
fight. I think,
Maybe not, but I feel like that's what needs to happen for
yeah.
them to get the
I think
news.
this is the tee up. This is the alley oop for both of them to get back out there. AJ's gonna win. It's gonna be on points, and it's gonna be like a well contested fight where people are like, "Oh, raw, who won that?" Yeah, but
Yeah,
where
yeah,
both of them look good. Yeah,
good. And both of them had their
yeah,
moments in
yeah.
the
So
fight.
like now they're looking like something in the division again. Obviously they still do, but
No, you're right.
yeah,
You're right. Both of them need to come with a good
yeah,
performance
yeah.
and remind people what
Because
they're.
that tees up the next fight. Like obviously with if if AJ like wins or whatever, then he goes and fights
Wilder,
Wilder,
yeah.
and then Dillian has an opportunity then to maybe get in amongst it, like maybe a fucking Dubois fight or what do you call it? What's his other name? Joe Joyce or something like that, where it's
Or a Zhang
or a
or something.
Zhang. A Zhang might even be it, but I think like that might even be a bit too soon. Not for Didion, but like
Yeah.
even for whoever's running with Zhang. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that's a bit of like because obviously with Joe Joyce and flipping what's his name, the other guy, who am I on about?
Dubois.
Dubois, yeah, they're getting Usyk fights and all this type of shit.
But Dubois Fishire's done something funny, man. You know what
Show
I'm
something
saying?
off, bro.
You get me? What Dubois did, you know what I'm saying? Maybe Dubois has
Donated
the
beer money to Ukraine and that, like.
yeah, bro, something fuckery because somehow Dubois is back number one for the fucking contender for the belt.
It's
What the
mad, isn't
fuck?
it? Yeah, it's mad.
You know what I'm
After
saying?
Joe Joyce beat him with a jab. It's good. It's a good
And
jab.
he ain't beat no, and he ain't really beat no one, bro. Who's he beat?
Who's Dubois?
Yeah,
Nobody.
just tin cans. Just tin
Yeah,
cans.
there was a lot of them dons. It's like Anthony Yard's guy as well, wasn't he? He weren't heavyweight or
Yeah,
whatever, but he was one of
listen.
not Eddie's guys. He was one of Fishire's guys, isn't it?
Frank, yeah, I rate Tunde as his coach, and I rate Anthony Yard, but they're on a tier
Yeah,
below,
but that's
man.
what I'm
To
saying.
me,
They weren't all that either. Because I remember there was I can't remember who it was, but there was a title. They got the title fight
Ju-
for Anthony Yard, wasn't it? And whoever he fought
yeah,
blew
yeah.
him the
He
fuck.
fought he he fought the guy Canelo knocked out.
Right. And that guy blew him away,
Remember,
right?
Canelo blew
Yeah,
him
but
away,
like
bro,
that guy
and
blew away
he
Yard.
went up 2 ranks. Think Anthony Yard's light
Right.
heavyweight. Canelo's like fucking middleweight,
Yeah.
small, like he ain't nowhere near
Yeah.
heavyweight. And he went up two weight classes and punched up the guy that punched up Anthony Yard.
Techers,
You,
bruv.
you, you know,
Like.
techers to
Yeah,
this shit.
man.
You know what I'm
There's
saying?
levels. This is what we're saying with the Usyk thing. Undefeated pound for pound in his weight class before he came to heavyweight,
Yeah.
and like I'm saying, it's gonna be a tough ask for someone to beat him.
Yeah, the way I see him lay out Bellew and fucking that one
That was
was
mad,
cold.
man. Man went through
Because
the
Bellew
rinse.
was peppering
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Bellew was peppering him for like the first half of the fight, and then as soon as he got tired, that's what he does. He's a pressure fighter. So he's all up in your grill till you get tired, and then you're like, oh
Oh,
my god.
oh shit!
He ain't going nowhere. Like I'm fucking burnt. Shall I quit? You know
No,
what I mean? Like
CTE.
I'm
Yeah,
saying, Belly got laid the
CTE
fuck out.
forever.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that's it for the boxing, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's not much flipping. I don't really think there's much football to talk on right now, apart from there is the first. Um, nah,
Tonight.
not even. It's Thursday, isn't it?
I thought it was tonight, fam.
I was watching Curtis Shaw earlier, and he did say Thursday. Let me just check on the
Okay,
Arsenal
yeah.
website. You might be wrong, but there's
Nah, you're probably right. It might be Man U tonight or something, or
13th for the 7th. Yeah. Then it's Thursday at 6 p.m.
who we playing?
Nuremberg.
You saying are they
It is
televising that? Is there
televised,
any...
right? But there's some good news and some bad news. The good news is it's televised. Bad news is not on telly. It's on their website, I think. Maybe even only with their website.
Fucking making man pay them
Right?
prices?
But what they're saying is it's either gonna be £5 per game if you pay for it now, or if you pay for it
Yeah.
on the day, it's £6.99, or if you buy a pre-season pass, it's £15.99, and I guess that includes all of the games that they're going to be playing.
For 50, yeah, but how many games are they playing?
There is the Nuremberg one. There's the Emirates Cup. There's the pre-season tour in America where they play Man United and MLS All Stars and Inter Miami. So I think there's either 5 or 6 games.
Yeah, it could be worth investing in it.
I think I'm gonna,
Maybe.
innit? Like, I think I might just do it just because I have been fucking gagging for a bit of Arsenal action for a
Football.
minute. Like, there's been football in it. England have played and that, but I don't care. Like, Bukayo Saka scoring sensational super wonder goals, sensational news.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
so happy for him, but I don't care. It's not Arsenal. It's
Yeah.
England.
Even with this fucking under 21s thing,
Yeah, I
winning
watched
that
the
shit.
final. It was cool, but I don't care. I do not care,
Yeah.
bro. I want.
I'm glad the Smith got his
Arsenal.
trophy and that. Arsenal.
Mikel Arteta's
Yeah, no, I feel
Arsenal.
that. I feel that 100%. But on a positive note to that, fucking Smith Rowe.
Yeah, he's coming on with a
lifting up his-
trophy.
Yeah, he's gonna be rejuvenated, isn't it? Even though he played
did
shit.
play pretty
and he
bad.
didn't really- You know what I'm saying?
Cole Palmer looked pretty good.
There's a few up and comers, you know what I'm saying? But still, yeah, it ain't nothing compared to the league, man. I can't watch. Like, I don't watch it in the same light. You know what I'm saying?
Turn it the wrong way.
Yeah, but the players are back at training.
Yeah, I've seen a few bits and pieces. I've seen Reece smoking Ben White and then banging it top corner past Aaron Ramsdale.
And seen them all on their push bikes and that. You know what I'm saying?
Riding. See them ride.
What do you think that's
The
about?
push bikes.
Yeah.
I just think there's a long way from the changing rooms to the training pitch. I think it is because they're
How
in
far
Germany,
from-
innit?
Oh yeah, of
Like,
course.
some German shit, man. Like,
you reckon it's bare like it's a 5 mile ride or
Maybe
something
it's
to
like
get?
because they love efficiency, don't they, Germans? So it's
Yeah,
like you got to
yeah, yeah.
ride from the state, like from the changing rooms out to the pitches, yeah, because that's your warm up, and then after you're done, when you go back, you got to ride back. That's your warm down, like efficiency.
Yeah,
Germans
yeah, stretch it
efficiency.
out.
Germans.
Yeah, for
Maybe
true,
I
man.
might just be chatting shit, but like,
No, you might be right, man. It might just probably how they do things over there.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. What else is there? What else is there, fam?
Oh shit, that was a big yawn. What, as in football? Not much, you know. Like obviously,
Or,
that's there's not
or
no
anything
new
really,
news.
fam?
They're talking about us buying Mamadou Diaby. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I don't even know if I care. I feel like I only
Yeah,
care if he's left-footed, isn't it? Otherwise, if he's another right-footed winger, like allow it. We don't need no more, man.
yeah,
We
yeah. I
got
feel that.
like we got the Smith, we got Trossard, we got Martinelli, low key. Reese as well. Like that's four. That's four straight away.
Yeah,
It's
for real.
mad. And then we've only got one. Well, technically we got two. Well, technically we got three, but one of them's on his way out. We got two left-footed wingers. We got Marquinhos and we got Bukayo Saka.
Marquinhos banged in that warm up game
That's
as
what I
well, innit?
heard. That's what I heard. The game against Watford,
Yeah,
yeah, where we drew 1-1.
I seen the goal as well. It was alright.
Bro, I think Marky Mark might be a little, you know what I mean?
I think we mentioned him on the other
Yeah.
episode.
He deserves a chance,
And
man. Like, well, this is what the preseason's really going to do, isn't it?
it's what it's
Yeah, it's
for,
going to
innit?
sort out who's
Yeah.
staying, who's going on loan, and who needs to just get the hell out of here, man.
Yeah. Xhaka in his new shirt by
Yeah, that was
Leverkusen.
quick, man. That was quick. But
How much should we get for him?
20 mil?
He was gonna go to Roma for what, 15?
Yeah, or 12. I think it was 12 last year that he was going to leave for.
So one good season and he's
Woo-hoo.
made a bit of money for us, you
Man's
know what
all
I'm saying?
31 and that as well, like 20 mil for 31-year-old.
Yeah. I reckon he'd do alright in that team
Yeah,
as
he do
well,
his
man.
thing, man. Go ahead. Like,
Yeah.
good
Good luck.
luck to him, bruv. He's done alright. He had one outstanding season. Everything else was like, let's not talk about it. But like, yeah, outside of that, man, yeah. Thank you for your service, brother. Yeah, man.
In a bit, Xhaka. You get See ya.
Yeah,
See ya, cuz.
yeah. Bye.
But yeah, man. What's been cracking with music, bro?
Nothing really, innit? Like, I don't know, like,
You been making
oh
much,
yeah,
you know what I'm
obviously
saying?
I'm always making shit, man. Like, you know, fucking hell, we not long put out the Motman and Baileys Brown EP. Everything was
yeah.
lovely. Go check that out on streaming platforms. Beautiful piece of
Know
Bristol
what I
hip
mean?
hop there for your blood clot.
Go cop that.
Boots.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, man. Apart from that, working on a load of shit at the minute. Like, obviously, I haven't had as much time to get on with it lately as I have in the past months, because obviously, man's been
Yeah.
trying to get a bit of extra
Grafting.
work in and that work.
Yeah, man out here grafting, cuz.
So yeah, man. Like, obviously, the aim is really after August to get back into the music thing a bit more regularly. But between now and then, there's a few bits and pieces. You owe me a verse for one thing, motherfucker.
Yeah, man, I got that. I got that.
like
Yeah.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Got that.
mixing.
And,
I'm in the middle of mixing and finishing up production on the next Skint and Bailey's Brown EP.
project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I say EP.
Nice.
There's quite a lot of tracks now, I think, or maybe there's only like 7, but still, it's a long EP. Technically, it's an
Seven's
album.
a lot.
Technically, that's an album on Spotify, isn't it?
That's what they do now, isn't it?
mad.
7.
But anyway, that's on its way. Like I'm saying, I'm just in the middle of mixing that at the minute. Uh, up some levels on the mix downs and that.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
yeah, generally, man, like just keeping it moving. What about yourself? I hear you've got an album under construction. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Underway, man. You know what I'm saying? I was meant to use this week to fucking try record some of it, you know what I'm saying? But things ain't really going to plan, nigga. You know?
yeah,
But yeah, man, that's it. You
yeah,
get
yeah,
me? That'll be coming. And then yeah, man, just need to get on some other shit, man. We need to make some shit, you know what I'm
yeah, hundred
saying? Need to
percent, man. So I'm saying, like after August is done, I'll be a lot more free. Like even if next time you come through, check out the whiteboards. There's fuck
yeah,
all
yeah.
on it. There's fuck all on it because
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah. That's good though, because you had a fair bit on there
yeah,
before, and if
it's
you've
all
ticked it
ticked off.
off,
Yeah, it is all ticked off. The
there
only
you
things
go.
left on it is just stuff that needs to
Progression.
get finished. None of it's out yet. Like, well, I think this Mockman thing is the first bit of it
The
that was
first,
all on that
yeah,
board.
yeah.
Loads of it's still yet to come out, which is cool. But yeah, man, flip him. Yeah, after August is done, we'll get cracking. Get creative.
Yeah,
Get
I'm
creative.
saying, get that shit pop, get that
Yeah, yeah. Quick,
more time
more
project. You know what I'm
time. Quick
saying?
free EP.
You know what I'm
Download
saying?
link in the description. Like what?
That will all be
Yeah,
there
yeah,
for
yeah,
you,
yeah.
lot.
It's
You know what I'm
coming. It's
saying?
coming. It's coming. But yeah, man. Like in terms of like any music that's come out, like I haven't seen or heard anything that's really like.
Trying to
I
think,
see.
like, there's Scarlet.
It's
I
got a
see
new tune
Scarlet.
or what? Like,
Well, just not new tune, but just like she's about
yeah,
now, innit?
bro.
She's
I blessed the fucking group chat with her time ago. I
yeah,
clocked
yeah,
it,
yeah,
yeah, just
yeah,
solely
yeah.
because
The
the
energy, you
energy
know what I
and
mean?
she's like compared to the rest of the female rappers out right now, she rapping, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm
She's
saying.
rapping.
I hope, I hope it stays that way,
Yeah,
man. You know what I'm
well, I
saying?
don't think she got the option for the other shit, innit? But then
I
again,
don't know,
Glorilla's
man.
getting it off, so like
Money will, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
get some shit done,
If they're like,
maybe. But either way, man, like, yeah, she cold. I
yeah,
seen
man,
a snippet of gigs in the studio with West Side Gun.
they got some
Yeah,
shit
on some
coming, yeah.
trappy type shit. I wasn't really sure. Like that, I heard. Let me see if I can find the snippet. In fact, you can judge for yourself. It's because you can't hear. You don't really hear too much of them rapping. You just hear a little bit of West Side verse or whatever. But it's even
You get a feel for what,
yeah, the beat
yeah.
wasn't really. I think is he taking it down? Has he just left it, or is it on his Instagram? And both of the pictures or both of the posts will be on the Instagram. Then let me just check the Instagram. But yeah, it's like it's good, but it's not really.
Trying to think what else. Who else has put something out recently? Um,
Yeah.
yeah. I kind of know what lane they're going in. Have you
Yeah, trying to do
already
was that
hear
one that
gigs
he
on?
did with Drake?
Oh
Whipping Excursion.
fucking
No, that's actually his. No, no,
yeah,
no, no, that's
yeah.
his tune, isn't it? That's Whipping
Flipping it,
Excursion is
yeah.
Drake as Gigs'
But
tune,
it's
but
got it's
he says the line in the tune. No, yeah, I just,
yeah, it's gonna be that vibe
yeah,
in it.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
That like trappy dark shit, and then you know what I
Whipping
mean?
Excursion.
Yeah,
Cheese.
Ching!
Let's go. Yeah, if the beat's fire, I'm here for it. I'm always here for a bit of
I'll be yeah, I'm here for it, man.
a
I'm
bit of
not
fire
expecting anything.
from the streets and that. I'm not
Saying
expecting anything crazy though. Like I'm not gonna lie.
who else put out some?
What some music? I don't think
Yeah,
anyone,
yeah.
man. I don't think anybody's really being very active. I see Drake talking like he's about to put an album out. Joe Budden reckons he's gonna come out and diss Kendrick. I don't believe that's gonna
Joe Budden reckons who's gonna diss
Drake.
Kendrick? Yeah, well, They have been going back and forth for a few years, but
Like I'm saying, man, I'm not bothered about any of it. Like until I hear it, I don't know. Because like even with say Drake's, I don't know, last however many projects, I only really I liked Views as a project. That was dope, right? But
yeah, I'd like
on the whole, not bothered.
to be fair. I'm not the best person to ask
Yeah,
on
but
like Project
even the
Drake,
last
but like
Kendrick project
tunes
was
I hear,
trash. Well, it wasn't trash,
yeah,
right? There was just no slaps. It was just all we're all. He's just trying. Not even trying because he killed it.
right,
Yeah. If it was like '98 or 2004 or some shit, yeah, that probably would have been one
yeah,
of the
yeah,
fucking greatest albums ever made, didn't it? Because you could get away with not having slaps. Do you know what I
yeah,
mean? Like
yeah,
he could have
yeah. No, I feel you.
spliced in four bangers into that shit and it would have been amazing, yeah? Because at the end of the day, it's music and we're past, not that we're past making an album with concepts and trying to have a message and all the rest of it, but
So you like, I get you. If you're not bringing nothing new to the table,
it's,
we've heard most. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
it's not,
So I
yeah,
think
exactly. If you're not gonna,
do it better than
yeah, just
fucking
give us some bangers, bro. Like, just
yeah.
give
You
us
know what I
some
mean?
bangers, yeah? Just any of that old Kendrick shit, like, just let's go, anthem type
Yeah, yeah,
shit,
yeah.
yeah.
All right, talking albums, yeah, because you just mentioned them albums, yeah. On
Yeah,
Spotify, they done the 50 most streamed hip hop albums, innit?
yeah. What Drake at number one?
For um now I'll
Yeah,
run
yeah.
through
Go on.
the should I run through it or just the top
Maybe
10?
go with the
Oh,
top 10, and if it's getting interesting, we can keep going.
all right, so at number one is XXX
All right, makes
Tentacion.
sense because he's from the
Um
streaming era, and he died super early.
and he
Yeah,
died. You know
cult
what I mean?
hero,
Uh,
blah blah blah.
Number two was Drake
There you go.
Scorpion.
Oh, Scorpion, that's mad. All right, carry on.
You know what I mean? Number three was Drake
Okay, there
Views.
you go. Right.
Number four was Juice World,
Yeah,
Goodbye and Good
yeah.
Riddance, and he died
Right,
as
there you
well,
go.
innit? So that's the top four, and then Travis Scott, Astro
Yeah,
World, number five. Um, XXX Tentacion
mad,
again, number six. Pop Smoke
mad.
seven.
That's mad.
So
Look at that.
one, two, three, four. Four of them are dead. Like there's two people,
Push
you know
me
what I
to
mean? But
the
they're both.
edge. All my friends are dead.
Travis Scott Astro World, he sacrificed bare people for that. And then it's just Drake, innit? And then number eight is Kendrick Lamar Damned.
Yeah, makes sense.
Number nine, Drake, More Life. Juice World at 10. So Juice World got two in the top 10. Drake got three in the top 10. Triple X got two in the top 10. Travis Scott got one, and Kendrick and Pop Smoke got one.
Mad. So what's the go with the what's the next 10?
Then we got number 11 is Eminem, the Eminem Show. And that was what released when?
The noughties at some point, wasn't it?
So even till now, like that's still number
Oh,
11, that's
maybe
still
not the
banging, yeah?
noughties. Maybe it's like what 2011, 2012. I don't know. Is that the one?
Maybe, maybe.
Not Fred.
But it might be the one before that. I even know to be, yeah, it might be
Hold
that
on,
one
hold on. I
actually.
probably won't find out what tunes are on it, but let me just see what year it came out. Eminem Show. 2002, the noughties. Like I said, man, early noughties. That's mad.
Yeah, so that's still in 2023, that's still number
20
11 on
years
that
later.
team.
And that's before streaming as well. That's
Yeah. Pulling in money,
yeah,
man. You know what I'm
man. It's
saying?
that white man thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. What's
I'm
that? What
saying?
else?
Number 12, Little Uzi Vert.
All right.
Love is Rage
Love is rage. That
2.
sounds strange, but yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That sounds hella Uzi. Yeah.
Suspicious.
Juice World at number 13. J. Cole, Forest Hill Drive, number 14. Travis Scott, Birds in a Trap, Sing McKnight, 15. Cardi B, 16. So what? She's the first female, and she's in the top 20. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Good Kid, Mad City, that's number 17.
Okay.
Kanye West, The Life of Pablo, 18. Drake, Take Care, is number 19. And Kanye West, Graduation, is 20. So out of that top 20, you agreeing with that so far?
I mean, there's not much to
Oh,
it.
it's stats,
Yeah,
innit?
but
But
everything
I mean,
makes
like,
sense
you,
if you know what I'm saying.
any of those, you listening to any of them albums?
Probably not. I mean, at least I used to listen to Views a lot. Um,
So that's one.
Good Kid, Mad City. There's a lot of tunes off of that.
Yeah,
That's probably for me. That's probably the best album on the list. And
I reckon
Damn's
so.
one of my favorite. Like, because
It's got some heaters
yeah,
on there,
that
man.
was his only like real commercial album. Everything else has been arty as fuck. Even Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah,
If you think
yeah.
about it, like
No,
yeah,
it
uh,
was bare message,
yeah,
innit? It's just about
and not just
shit.
message, but it's like it's super fucking. It's like like them dons that use SP404s and you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
The
But it
whole
also
feel
it's
of
got
it
that
is proper
it's
hip hop.
it's got the feel of the time that he's trying to
Yeah, no,
convey.
100%. Production wise, it's fucking crazy. Yeah,
And with the little
yeah,
samples of like his
yeah.
parents. You got the
Yeah, but
domino?
that's what I'm
And like,
saying. It feels
you know what I'm
hip
saying?
hop. It like properly feels hip
Yeah,
hop. Whereas like not many of the rest of them albums on that list even feel like hip hop. Maybe
yeah. I don't
graduate. I don't even think Graduation did. What was the first one? Late Registration or no? It's High School Dropout. Kanye, and that's not even in the top 20.
it was Life of Pablo was
Yeah, yeah,
18
yeah.
and then Graduation
Because
was 20.
Life of Pablo is like it's arty, but it's not like hip hop arty. It's like fucking avant garde fashionista arty. It's super dope album and that. But yeah, like Good Kid, Mad City, like proper like feels like a fucking, you know, 36 Chambers or a fucking Illmatic or
Yes. It's cinematic,
yeah,
innit?
yeah. It's big. Is a big piece of work, man. Like real talk. Like it's
And then see from 20 to 30 is more like what I thought it would have been maybe like maybe a couple years ago. Like 21's Macklemore, but forget that one. But you got Drake, Certified Lover Boy
yeah, love that
22,
album.
Kendrick Lamar, the Black
That
Panther
album's
album.
hard as fuck. That
It is
album's
hard,
hard as
but
fuck.
Eminem Recovery
Not
24.
afraid. That's that one. That's that one. That's 100% that one. Yeah, recovery. It's when he first found them weird hats.
Yeah,
Recovering.
yeah. Looking all weird and
Didn't know
recovering.
who the fuck he was without the drugs. Not free, but really, man's bare scared. Like,
Shit in his pants.
oh shit.
And then you got 25 is Dr. Dre 2001.
Yeah, big album. Probably one of the better
So
albums
that's
on the
still pop
fucking.
like top 25,
For
man.
me, that's
That's still
probably in the top 3 of albums on that list.
Drake, Nothing Was the Same,
Yeah, so
26.
it's good.
I think that's probably one of his better albums, you know, when it's got the little Ute with the
Yeah,
Afro
yeah, it's
comb in
definitely
it.
got some of the better beats on it, but like, you know what it is? I was spinning that a lot in a few different times of my life, innit? And the last time I spun it, it wasn't even that long ago. I think it was like 2018 18 or something. It was whenever I went Dominican Republic because I was spinning it a
Yeah,
lot in Dominican Republic, right? And because I like the beats on it, some of the beats are fucking crazy. And I just remember thinking, because these are around the times that I just started rapping again. I just remember thinking, this guy's
yeah,
fucking shit. Like,
yeah. It's dread though, isn't it?
yeah, man. Like,
Bro, like when you hear man's lyrical fucking
especially back then, because it was like he was still just like a fucking discount Wayne, like back then. Could
yeah,
blatantly just
yeah,
bit just yam up Wayne when he first.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, man.
Nah, it's true, man. Number 27, Get Rich or Die Trying,
Good album.
50
Be a,
Cent.
be a hit.
Yeah, bare hits on that. 28, Eminem, the Marshall Mathers LP.
I'm just Marshall Mathers.
He's got 28, 29, and 30 is
Yeah,
Eminem, innit?
man. Well,
His whole discography's
bro,
on there,
before
innit? On
Drake,
top
yeah, before
50.
Drake, if someone was to ask you who's the biggest rapper in the world, you was only ever gonna say Jay-Z or Eminem,
Em-
and it
Yeah,
would have
yeah.
been it would
And
have been
probably
Eminem.
Eminem.
Exactly, exactly,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Uh, but yeah, man, I'm at fuck it. 31, Little Uzi Vert. 32, Migos. Culture 2. Roddy Rich at
Put him
33.
in the box.
Man, that's it. That one
That's
tune.
what's got him there. Like that's one of
That
the
one
most
tune
streamed
just smoked.
tunes in history. Like.
That took that whole album to number 33 in the top 50. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Him in the mid box, kill him in the box.
Ah,
Hey, box.
yeah, the box, you know. Busting out the pills at the box.
You ever seen him? He's
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
fucking Kevin Hart's leg.
Yeah. No wonder man needs a strap, fam. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
I want a celebrity fucking boxing match between him, Kevin Hart, and who's that other one? Tory Lanez,
Yeah,
the
yeah, all
midget
three of
off.
them.
Right,
You know what
let's
I'm
go.
saying?
Yeah, man.
34 was Kanye West, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I don't
Yeah,
rate that
me
album.
neither. A lot of people do, but I tried listening to it the other day. It's like one good tune. Well, I say there's one good tune. There's one tune that I like
He's
on it.
trying to be
Well,
better
that's what I'm
artsy in that.
saying. Kanye went art. He went art a long time ago, innit? He
Long,
was like,
long
you know
time.
what? I've done all of this hanging out with thug shit, made bare money. I'm gonna go be myself now.
You know
Just
what I'm
being all
saying?
extra. Oh, I need 1,000
Being all
views. You know what I
emo
mean?
and that.
Oh, I hate it when I'm the best. Don't you?
You know what I mean?
Fuck off. Right.
What fucking number 35, Drake again.
Yeah.
If you're reading this, it's too late, that
Yeah.
one. Eminem 36. Pop Smoke 37. Little Tekka 38. Who the fuck? Little
It's
Tekka.
probably the only one with like genuine streams on that list, though, isn't it? Like we've never heard no streaming farms, just pure fans.
Actually earned
Probably
it,
like from the favelas or something, and everyone in Brazil bumps his shit. Like,
yeah.
a free Spotify account on that.
Nicki Minaj on 39.
That's surprising.
6'9", 40.
That's not surprising.
So you got to think, after all that snitching and fucking ratting and fucking doing dumb shit in the streets and fucking man's all that clout, and you're only at 40, like,
With one album.
you know what I'm saying?
He doesn't even make rap music anymore.
No, what I'm just
Man
saying,
haven't
like,
managed to move him out of the top 50. We haven't even had we've had one of the greats on the list. That's it, one. Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre. All right, and Eminem, if we're gonna call him whatever as well.
I'm 50,
but it's a
50,
different
50.
type of great. Like that's like, who can I say? You know, like Samuel Eto'o. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
wicked man for Barca, doing up championships and all of that. But end of the day, man played for Cameroon, and it was never ever gonna be like glistening properly. Like, do you know
Yeah, I
what I
feel
mean?
you.
Like,
I
not
feel.
not like playing for Brazil and that. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
um, but he still is a great because if I'm gonna count Eminem, I have to count 50 as well because it's the same camp. That whole little cluster
I
of
just
them.
feel
So fuck
like
it, yeah, great. But that's still three out of 40. We got Cardi B on this fucking list, yeah. And this is what I'm saying to you
uh,
about slaps, yeah. Because at the end of the day,
it's all production, isn't
it's
it? Like for
production, but
them,
it's not just that, right? Think about it. It is production, but at the same time, it is music. And the sole
yeah,
purpose of what you're supposed to make music for, and that's to make people
yeah, yeah,
people dance.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And the people that are
Mm,
able to do that, their shit is gonna get spun over and over and over and over
of
again.
course, of course.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean,
Um
number 41, A Boogie with the hoodie.
I've heard of one song of his with Tory Lanez. It's kind of fire still, but I
Yeah, yeah.
don't know anything
He's
about
all
it.
right. I've heard a few of his
Yeah.
tunes, man, but he's all right. 42 Polo G, the goat.
Polo
Eh,
G's kind of sick.
yeah,
I've heard a
yeah,
couple of his tunes on the JBP on their sleeper section. Ice likes him.
yeah, yeah. 43 Migos,
Yeah.
Culture.
Again,
40, nah, different
I thought
album,
you said
innit?
Culture the first time.
Nah, let me find it. Migos was Culture
No.
too, innit? Cult-
I hate them man now. I hate them man now. I hate them man now, bruv.
Might had to sacrifice Takeoff, and they still only up what 43
Bruv.
and
Sacrifice
32.
take like listen man, what's next? What's next? What's next?
Little Baby at 44.
Right, yeah, next.
Tyler the Creator, Igor at
All right.
45. I think
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
pretty
I'm
hard,
happy with
man.
that.
Yeah, R&B licks and
Yeah,
jams
yeah.
and shit. Tupac All Eyes on
All
Me,
right, all
46.
right, all right.
I mean, in the top 50,
I
still
saw the
holding it
man my
down.
age, bruv.
You know what I'm saying?
Reminiscent.
You know what I'm saying? 47, The Baby.
Oh Lord.
48, Drake.
Again. What
And at
what
49,
was he at what album was at 48?
Dark Lane, demo
Mad, that's
tapes.
not even a proper album.
Just some
That's some
old shit.
bullshit, man. Just
Man had on a
yeah.
laptop. Man just old folder, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy. Carrot.
Top 50 in that. Number 49, DJ Khaled, you know?
We the best.
Don't know how I feel about
Which one is it? God did.
that.
Is
You
it
know what I'm
God did?
saying? Grateful,
Okay,
grateful.
okay. Look.
And top 50, last but not least, Tiger.
Mad.
Legendary.
Well, I'll be honest,
Mad.
he's that
It's that era now, fam. Like, just the top 50
and that
now.
his
Spotify.
only tunes are like club tunes, isn't it? Like, that's all he
Yeah,
makes. He
yeah.
don't make no other type of tune. Yeah.
I realize you got to make some good gym music on your album, man, because that gets bare Spotify
Bro, this is
plays.
what
You
I'm
know what I'm
saying. You
saying?
play you make something either upbeat. Well, just upbeat, bro, especially in 2023. Yeah, if you can make some house, some garage, or like a trap tune with like a bit of bounce, you're laughing. Like, see that girl? What was it?
Yeah.
I don't even. What's her name? Sexy Red or whatever. But
Fuck
she
knows,
had
bro.
this. You would have known this song, right? Where she's like, where she goes, my pussy pink, my booty hole
Oh
brown.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
all it has to be nowadays, man. A fire beat, yeah, and
And some
some
nonsense,
nonsense,
you
but
know?
some nonsense that people can repeat because there's nothing that people like more
Yeah, but
than
it's got a,
repeating nonsense.
yeah, but it's got like the vulgar
Oh
element.
yeah,
That it's got to
yeah.
have that. That's what day and age we're in. It's got to be like fucking. Got to take it to some next
Well,
level,
it's
innit?
because a lot
Like,
of people just like the excuse of sexualizing a moment, innit? Like, forget the
yeah, but it's
musician.
got
I
to
mean,
be.
like I'm in the
But
club, I can just stare in someone's face and chat about booty hole and pussy lips, yeah, raw, like
yeah, yeah. But it's always been that, yeah.
nah,
But
not
and it's
this
always been
level, not
vulgar and
this
that. But
level.
like certain Like now, it's just this new era of clout vulgarness.
It's
You
just
know,
next
like
level, bro. It's like
next level.
there's no poetic license in it. Like there's no like trying to source it or make it sound good. It's just
Yeah,
rugged. It's
it's just trying to be
porno
extra, innit?
talk. Like
Yeah, like it's got to that now. Everyone's used up all the fucking real
nah,
shit
it's
in
not
the.
even that. Like they just don't. The people that are getting the record deals now are just the people that don't know how to do the real shit. Because
Or not, or maybe that's why they're getting the record deal because they know like certain shit will get promoted that other artists might not promote. You know what I'm saying?
nah, man, I hear you, but like I just think
Yeah, I'm saying you're not gonna get Sizzler in the
nah,
mainstream
but this is what I'm
number
saying.
one.
Like the
Kai,
mainstream now, yeah, has gone. It's even gone past like because remember, like at one point, mainstream could be pretty much anything. There'd be love songs. There'd be whatever club songs. There might even
yeah,
be a
yeah, yeah.
fucking football song. Hey, football, yeah,
Pop in it, whatever's
right.
popular.
Whereas nowadays,
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know, right? I am not aware of any other type of musical artists, yeah, outside of, you know, the culture or rap, grime,
yeah,
drill, R&B, fucking whatever's going on in America, that fucking auto tune shit. Like I'm only aware of those type of artists nowadays. I don't know what bands are a thing in white man land. I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah,
Um, I
yeah.
don't.
Nah, because we never. That's the thing. Back in the day, it was just bands, innit? And you get the one odd don. You know what I'm saying? Come
Like coming
true.
out of the
But
UK,
now,
yeah, but like I'm saying, even in
I mean, in
America,
general,
like hip hop
in
was always
general,
a fit. Hip hop was a thing, right? Obviously, when I was growing up in school and read to secondary school, whatever. But there was also what's his name, Oasis and shit like that. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
there's not even no R
it's
and
more
B groups no more. Like,
now because I don't
but
sell,
that's what
fam.
I'm
Like, it's
saying.
whatever
That's what I'm
sells,
saying.
and hip hop, and it's not the old hip hop, and it's not like lyrical shit. It's like a hybrid now. You know what I mean? This hybrid shit, different. You
Bro,
know what I mean?
like the shit that well, I don't know about sells, but yeah, the shit that sells now is that Uzi Vert shit, yeah. Hey, run those
Yeah,
bad but yeah,
yeah.
all of that, and then all the women, because all the women are rapping about all this beer, ratchet, nasty shit. It's them
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
it. The oh my god, the
You know what I'm
roles have
saying?
reversed. Because all the
Yeah,
dudes are wearing nail polish and
of course,
eyeliner
bro, of
and singing and being
course.
all emo, and all the women are fucking got like bulletproof vests on and rapping about how they gonna fuck their man and that,
Stab
and
man
then
up in
shoot
there.
him and that, and it's all gone mad, bruv.
It's bad, yeah. Role reversal is more
Yo, the
is more like,
destruction of the humanity, bruv. Like, but we're gonna go too deep.
but it's in people's nature to want to do something that you told you can't do, innit?
Yeah, but they ain't telling you you
Right?
can't do
And I
it. They're
feel
telling you
like
you
it's
can.
that's what the role reverse. That's what the role reversal is pushing the boundaries to be like, oh well, I can be sad and
I think that's what it
fucking
was. I think that was ages ago when they tried that. Because remember, think they brought this whole sad boy rap in ages ago. Do you remember that double
yeah, yeah,
XL
yeah,
cover?
yeah, yeah.
Now it's just the
But
norm.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Now that's like a staple.
Like it's the number
As-
one fucking earning type of music today. I don't mean it's the most streamed in history. I mean his Uzi Vert's album currently is sitting at number one in the Billboard, and it's the first like hip hop album to go number one on Billboard all year.
Yeah,
Nothing
yeah.
else has.
No, because that's what I'm trying to show you. Like the what is pop now is like what they've. It's like a hijacked hip hop, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? And
It's not hip hop. It's not hip hop at all. But I
no,
get
but
what you're saying.
that's what they categorize
urban.
it as.
Yeah.
Well, they categorize they're being the hip hop albums, or,
But
you know what I'm saying?
really,
Little Uzi Vert.
it's
And
just.
really,
I was
it's
gonna
rock and
say
roll, isn't it? Or
it's just
like,
black people doing like that Blink 182 shit, but without guitars. They got
yeah,
808s instead of guitars.
yeah,
Because they're
yeah,
doing
yeah.
like,
No, it is.
oh my bad times make
Yeah,
me.
yeah. And you gotta think that's what they grew up listening to. You
Yeah.
gotta think the youths making the music now. They grew up when pop was like country and western,
Now they
fucking
grew up. They grew
pop
up in
jam.
that era. What we're talking about now, the Papa Roach, like
Yeah, Blink
all
182,
of that
Linkin
shit. When all
Park,
that was on
all that
radio,
shit.
like they was little, and they was being like,
Loving
yeah,
that shit.
playing.
You know what
Was
I'm
it
saying?
Roblox and Minecraft and
But yeah, the older bro was listening to Styles P and that
the
and
older
fucking.
bro was getting kicked out of the yard, like. And
But
that
you know
just
what I
added
mean.
to
So
the
they they
sadness.
they,
Oh, oh
they heard a little
my
rap of that.
brother. Where you going? Stop, don't go. His brother
Uh,
just punched him up like, fuck this house, man.
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man. Yeah.
So it's the previous pop eras have affected the new one,
100%.
but the new one they just bring in little elements of something that's cool to try and draw people
Yeah.
out, innit? So now, like, you know, like you're hearing fucking drill beats on fucking adverts for
Yeah.
school clothes
Yeah,
adverts
yeah,
and that.
yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
fucking, they draw whatever and they add that to their little sauce, innit?
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So they got
Hey,
like pop sauce, yeah.
this is our
Oh, drill, slap that in there. The kids love that. You know what I
turn the
mean?
drill filter up.
And that's what's coming through as I'm being put as like hip hop. I think it should be a different category, maybe. You know what I mean?
Um, I
Because
think,
it is hip hop, but it's like rock as well, isn't it? It's
yeah.
more.
I mean, this is what I'm saying. Like beyond anything else, I'm old as fuck nowadays, especially compared to the people that listen to this type of shit. So I don't really think I'm anyone to decide exactly what hip hop is.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you. The youths decide it's hip hop, isn't it?
Yeah,
But
but I feel like I
I
don't
don't
feel like
recognize the shit
right,
no
and I
more. That's
don't
all I'm
feel
saying.
like
I
there's that
recognize
much
some of you
craft
niggas.
in a lot of the shit that they're doing in terms of the craft, like the hip hop.
Yeah.
What is hip hop? Like beats and rhymes, yeah, like a dope beat and a dope rhyme.
Well, it's not necessarily rhymes, any. You know what I mean? That's
Huh.
kind of just fucking
What
like
now?
just emotion
Yeah, it's just
now. You know what I'm saying?
melodic feelings. Like,
I blame Drake a little bit
yeah,
still
he's part of it, 100%. He's probably the gatekeeper for that.
for
For
being
the
a sad
sad
boy.
boy
You know what I mean?
singing.
But in hip hop,
Yeah, no,
like
100%.
that was cool in like you were saying in like the Blink 182s. That was
He
their
was
thing.
there as well. He was because what was it? Young Money was maybe a bit after that actually. When it Young Money's like 2008 maybe, or maybe later than that.
Yeah,
Maybe like
but
2010,
close in
2012.
like as
No,
in
2010 I'd
as
say.
yeah. Close as in eras though. Like they're quite
Yeah.
close, isn't it? Like that fucking
Yeah, it's literally straight after it. It's like all the small things. Ew, if I told you anything. Yeah.
era.
Listen,
American
listen.
Pies and that.
Bah, bah. That was Madonna though, isn't it? She just does stuff, isn't it? Like, what are you doing that song for, you mad bitch? Like, but
Well,
like,
yeah, shit was hijacked a long time ago. Man.
yeah. Because obviously that you know what? I'm not even gonna place it all at Drake's feet. I'm gonna say the person who opened the door to that whole hybrid world, yeah, Jay-Z. Because he did
What
that
the
album
fucking?
with
What
Linkin
the
Park.
hell are you waiting for?
Hardcore, you know the score. Shut up, man.
Nah, but
But you fuck with the album, yeah?
nah, I'm just saying,
Okay,
like,
alright. I thought you was gonna like,
nah,
nah,
but
man.
Jay wasn't like being emotional, was he?
I'm
He
not
was
saying
still
he
being
was.
Jay.
He
He was
opened the
still like the
door.
bars are
He
still
opened
Jay.
the
Like,
door.
oh, I'm
He
driving a
opened the
fucking
door. He let these man hang out with him. Right?
yeah.
That's what opened the door. Yeah, because
I get you.
I
I get
came
you.
so hard and not so hard.
But listen,
I
yeah,
don't ever want to hear that on any hip hop beat in my
Drake is
fucking life.
Jay-Z and Linkin Park fused, isn't it? Like
Drake
if they
is no Drake is the Linkin Park part of that shit, yeah. Fused with Kanye. It's not even. It's not like I guarantee you, yeah.
well, no Jay-Z, and they're not no Hard Not Life and that.
Nah,
Yeah,
none of it. The Jay Z influence came later on.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because he saw himself more in Kanye than he saw himself in Jay Z. Like
Yeah, that was his
100%.
competitor, isn't it? You know what
Not
I'm saying?
even just his competitor. Like you got to think, yeah, when he came through, Kanye's already a thing. So you're not really. It's not a competitor thing. That's like someone that I've looked up to, but
Yeah, yeah,
not just looked up to in the sense of oh you're someone that's doing well in what I want to do well in, but like you're not a thug like Jay-Z or 50 or da 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 da,
yeah,
and
yeah,
you've done
yeah,
as
yeah.
well as
Yeah.
them. Oh, it could be possible for me, Drakeus the actress, like
I, like I'm cool with the rappers, but I'm a soft boy. You know
do
what I
you
mean?
know what I
Like that.
mean? Like, but
And you gotta think 90% of people are that, innit?
well,
They
this is
just hang
it,
with some
man.
gutter people, like you know
This
what I
is
mean? They hang with the gangsters and that. But
this
they're
is the
just like
thing,
Drakes. Bare Drakes out there,
bro.
man.
Like the majority, especially like in America, yeah, the majority of rappers either aren't or weren't. Like they, they kind of was like in the same as many people that we know are in it, like about and doing whatever they're doing.
Yeah, yeah.
But in terms of being the people that actually got bodies and fucking like hotline to the plug in fucking Colombia, this is not the rappers. Like it's
Yeah, yeah,
never
yeah.
the rappers. Like
Nah, for real.
you're the worst. Like the ones that it was obviously you know who they were and rare in terms of the rappers that really were that, but they're few and far between because you got to
And they're either
think,
dead or just locked up, you know what I mean?
yeah, and you got to think after like say after 95, man, let's go later, say after 98, right? After 98, all man is seeing is this is a way, in fact, fucking run it back further than that. The streets have always funded music careers, yeah, in terms of some dude who is the guy in the streets, yeah, has knows a kid from his neighborhood who's fucking nice, yeah, real
Yeah.
dope at rapping,
That's
or wicked man singer, and I'm
that's
gonna
like
put my money behind you and we're gonna go do this thing.
you know, like I was saying about Alpo earlier.
Yeah,
You know, he like influenced like the swag in Harlem, innit?
yeah,
So
100%.
you got to think LL Cool J with the bucket hat
Yeah.
and all that swag there. That was the fucking. That's what the streets was. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But
And fucking
you even hear it with like you heard of Web and Nitty before,
yeah.
right?
Not a lot. I haven't heard much of them, but I've definitely heard the name before. Yeah.
Basically, like in hip hop, obviously New York, New Jersey kind of ways. Um, but they're street dudes, like 100% street dudes. You probably will never ever see them on camera in any type of whatever. But they were the
Yeah,
money behind Fab. They were the money behind Joe Budden. They were the money behind some other fucking guys. Like pretty much anyone, that we see that we can do something with you. We got this money first of all, so we can pay for some radio placements and that. But we're
mm.
also who we are, so we can get you in rooms with
yeah,
certain
yeah,
people.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so you're our investment. We're putting you da 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 da. Here's a car. Here's an da, 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 da. That's because that's how it's been in America for a long time. Forget even
Yeah, yeah,
rappers.
yeah.
Like even if you go back to Motown days,
Yeah, of course. You get
that's
your little
what it
advance, and
was.
then
No, forget the record label. I'm saying like, you see, like in Brazil now, yeah. If
mm.
there's a wonder kid, someone with money is gonna come and sign that wonder kid,
Oh
not
yeah,
to a
yeah,
football
yeah, yeah,
team,
yeah.
but you are signed to me. You are
To,
currently my property, right? But
yeah, yeah.
that's kind of the way that the music
Like
business
a
works.
talent scout. You know what I mean?
Talent
Like,
scout, yeah.
you know what I
Except
mean?
the talent scout more time is going to find you and take you to someone, whereas the
And
people I'm
they
talking about
normally
is going to
and
actually put the
it's like
money to make you
like
something.
but like it's like a underworld type tactics, like you're being used in it, like you know what I'm saying.
Kind of, because you want what they're offering, right? You want
To,
what they're
to a cer-
offering. You want to
yeah,
go
yeah,
and
yeah.
you're a dope rapper, but you got no money. You got no money for videos. You got no money for fucking video girls. You got no money for radio play. These are some dons that believe in you. Boom, let's make it work, right? Um, it's more of an investment, especially one where imagine you're
But it's
making
normally
you're making this
no,
money on the streets. You want to clean it as well.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But I'm just saying, a lot of the time it's an investment.
No, 100%
That
is an investment.
it's an investment, but it's a crooked one where you either can't get out of the investment, i.e., the advance is so big you just blow it, and then you
Oh
ain't
no,
gonna
you're
recoup.
talking radio
No, but
labels
I'm
and
just
shit.
talking in the
Have
sense of like
radio
in
labels,
biz.
record labels.
I'm just using that as an example, but like in all aspects of like talent scouting, even like football, like you might have to just be with this one, even like with the Brazil setup, that one agent just got all the Brazil dons, innit?
Yeah.
I bet most of that ain't by choice, innit? Some of that's muscle, innit?
Yeah, probably, obviously favela type situation. But like imagine like see with
I
the
think the same sort of thing in all
to an extent, yeah, but you got to think about it in this sense as well. With the difference with the music thing is, especially as a rapper, like if you have any sort of street clout, straight away your record sales, your ability to be
yeah,
marketed
of
goes
course.
up. So like
Yeah. Yeah.
you look at the perfect example is 6ix9ine, like without doubt, perfect example. Like if he wasn't stood in front of 50 bloods outside an apartment building in Bed-Stuy,
Yeah,
yeah,
of course. Yeah, 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 yeah.
that song
All that
doesn't hit the way it does, yeah.
yeah, of course.
Like so the benefit is there way more to be like, yeah, I'm sticking in this. It's like it's not even it's not even like a madness like where I think the people are coerced. I think they want it, you know?
Yeah, no, but
Especially
they
if they're
do,
not
but you be
involved.
someone's playing on the fact that they know you want this, and what you gonna do for do you get what all that starts coming?
Yeah,
But
but it what
it's
you are being offered something. It's not like we're like ha 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 ha. Like before, without us, you won't get nowhere, right?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
forget
yeah, yeah.
even if we're criminals, yeah. Forget criminality. Without us, you will get nowhere. Without
Yeah, yeah.
us, then videos ain't getting paid for. Without us, da 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 da. Right, me as a business, if I was a business that sold sweets and I had no sweets, my business isn't gonna run. Yeah, but if
Yeah, yeah.
these men are gonna loan me a load of sweets where I can sell them and look like the wicked man sweet seller, yeah, they're gonna get their cut of that anyway because all I really want to do is sell sweets.
Yeah,
Do you know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying? Like
No, I feel you. I
a
feel
rapper, half of the time, yeah,
just wants
doesn't
to
just wants the fame, bro. Like I'm not
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
especially when you're young, you're not thinking like you if you get 50 grand, a mansion, and fucking you're beating different
But that's
fucking
what I'm saying. But that's
bangers
what I'm
every
saying.
other
They're,
night,
they're
you're not
playing
thinking nothing.
exactly, but they play on that. They know you're just a little street kid. I don't know nothing. And
Right, but
that's there.
it's
But
year one,
back,
two, three, four.
back,
Let you got to pay your dues.
back,
Like
back to
nothing
the
is for free,
original.
man.
Back to the original thing.
Oh yeah.
Fucking streets do make shit cool, innit? So whether it's fashion, like we're saying with the clothing for LL, yeah, all types, all sides, innit? And they will come take their little pieces, bits and pieces, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. But hip hop is the main source of that, and it has been. You know what I mean? For pop now.
And it's like even these fucking little Uzis and all the rest of these dudes, they're all signed to street dudes.
Yeah, yeah,
Like you don't realize it, but they are. Like even obviously the Migos setup was to do with Coach, was it Coach K or whatever? Like all of these dons and QC and blah blah blah, YSL, all that. Like
yeah,
it's
yeah,
all
yeah.
intrinsically, because I remember I can't remember who we was talking about it with, yeah, whether it was you and me and somebody else or whatever, but when we was talking about the Young Thug thing, and I was just like, because obviously someone must have said, "Oh, I don't even get why man's still doing it. You're fucking da 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 da."
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I'm just thinking like, I agree to a certain extent, but at the same time, put it this way, yeah. If you, when you first came into the thing, everything that you was doing was a front, not a front, but obviously it was fronted by the streets. They are washing their money through you, right? All the money that they're putting in is cash. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
So technically, not even technically, outright, money is being laundered through you, right? The bigger you get, the more money they can launder through you,
yeah, yeah.
right? Tell me when this situation gets to be worth, you know, 50 to 100 million, yeah? So they're able to wash millions of pounds of dirty street money through you, yeah? How how are you walking away? I don't mean it in like, oh, there's too much money. I love money. I don't mean like that. Who in there? What cartel is letting you walk the fuck away?
Yeah, no, no, I feel that.
It's never happening, bro.
Once
Like,
you're the cash cow, you're the cash cow. But
bro, like it's not even that you're the cash cow. You are the legalizer. You are the legitimizer of all
yeah,
of
yeah,
this
the
fucking
cash
thing.
cow for the actual cash that's good though. You know what I mean?
No, like you are positioned in a way that none of us ever can be. Yeah, it's not going nowhere. Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. But then all the
Yeah,
other
yeah,
all the other
maybe in
stuff that he
certain.
was doing, I don't know. That's not really that explainable, is it? Man was apparently ordering pizzas and that.
You know what I'm
Calling
saying?
pizzas. I was gonna say something, then I thought, "Ugh, I don't need to say all that. This is fucking sports
Yeah, yeah.
podcast and that, man. What's going on, man? So that's
But
that's the dangerous thing when you start talking about hip hop, especially nowadays. There's way more drums and extracurricular shit to talk about than there is actual like dope
actual
music.
music,
Yeah,
yeah, it is that. More time is about just everything about other than the music, innit?
that's it.
Even down to with what's cool and like what's fucking in and
Are you
like
seeing
more more
um
time it's not as from the music that
no, it's just whatever
what they
nonsense is
did
going on.
made people want to watch their music. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Are you seen Kodak lately?
What all fucking
Knitted out.
has he brought proper knitted
I
out
don't know.
now?
He just looks mad, bro. Like obviously they've dropped. I say dropped. Someone who's obviously not like that much of his friend, but is around him enough to be around him when he's all mash up and that.
Yeah, yeah.
Has obviously filmed him when he's bugging out and then posted it on the internet, right?
Mm. What is
Um,
this recent? Yeah,
yeah. And it's saying the past couple of weeks, maybe last week or the week before. And it's been twice, two different videos that I've seen anyway.
yeah, yeah.
But like, like proper like wired and nonsense and talking shit to himself and
More than he normally is. Like,
yeah, like because obviously normally it's like some funny little kind of
yeah,
whatever he's doing. This is like when you see
could tell.
man
You
on
could tell.
drugs and that, like
Yeah, you could tell. Innit?
it's manic and it's no, there's no sense. Like it's proper like,
No, no, I feel you. I
hey,
know
all
exactly.
right, yeah. Alright.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
But so
But
why the fuck did I bring him up? But oh
because you was
yeah, I couldn't even. I think I know like one of this Brez songs, maybe
who
two.
Kodak.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I know a few. I
I
know a few.
maybe know
I
like
don't.
two,
Yeah, yeah,
but I know more about him as a person
yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean?
No, no, I feel you. It's like that with most of the like like I heard of Chief Keef doing dirt. Then like you hear about the little stories in it like
Yeah,
through the grapevine and that.
yeah.
I heard that, but more before I heard the music in it, and
Yeah,
then I checked for the
but
music afterwards.
but I'm saying that
But you get what I'm
now in
saying?
20, I get that, yeah, but this
That's how
isn't
the
the
clout.
before, is it? This isn't the
No, but I'm
before
saying
when I'm talking about the
the
Kodak
clout
thing.
does add the clout does add to.
But that's not clout. Man's just on drugs. That's not clout. Not for
No,
me.
not with Kodak, but I mean in on the topic in it in general, like the clout shit does. You know what I mean?
I
That's
know
what's up.
100%, obviously, yeah. But like, I guess the point that I'm making is like, Clout, yeah. Like people care more about that than anything else, I guess. But
You know what I'm saying?
fucking,
That's like
I
the
couldn't tell
thing
you
now.
anything about half of these people, man. Like, and
Because it was the same with back in the day and that, but when you check music and that, the artistry level was high, innit? They might have done dirt, and
yeah, I don't know.
it
I
wasn't
think
just the doing
I think
dirt.
there
You know
was
what I'm
more.
saying?
There was more. There's probably more dope artists, but there was definitely a lot of like grime is the perfect example. Like there was so many people that was rated in grime, and it weren't because they were good.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
There was a lot of them, man. There was beer of them, man. Um,
But that's kind of what drill is, isn't it? Like, man ain't really that good at the technical
I
side
don't
of
think
rap.
any of them are good, bruv. Like it's the same. It's the same flow. Like I don't get how anybody could ever pretend that any one of them is better than the other one because you're all
Yeah, yeah,
doing
it's
the
all the
same
same.
thing. Like and you're saying the same things. Like maybe even in the same rhyme scheme, you've rhymed the same words with the same same words in every song. Like
Yeah, yeah.
it's fine, like, because I'm not trying to do that, but you know,
So it's a weird time to be in with music. I ain't gonna lie.
well, you
You
know
know what I
what
mean?
it is, like, especially with drill. What I kind of notice is as long as the beats fire and
That's all that
you
matters.
can stay on beat
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you,
Nah, you didn't even have to stay on beat, bro. I heard bad
yeah,
drill
you're
dons
right,
off
you're
beat.
right, you're right, you're
Blueface's
right.
whole swag is off beat.
Yeah, but
It ain't drill. It ain't
Blueface
drill,
stuck
but
around for one tune. I feel like that was the one tune you're on about, the one that was offbeat, and that's what
yeah,
made him
yeah, yeah.
famous. Oh my god, this guy's so offbeat. Oh,
And even
Blueface.
him, like he's more known for what he does like outside of music.
Exactly, because he's
You know what I'm
not.
saying?
Music was
And that's
never
what
the
it is now,
thing,
isn't
bro.
it?
Yeah,
It's
it's
not about
content.
music anymore.
Are you contentable?
You can't you know what I mean? It's not about music. It ain't about the music
It's
anymore, you know
not.
what I'm saying?
It's not. It's not. And you'd think there'd be some sort of lane to capitalize on that, but there's not, man. Because it's like no one really wants to hear the music. People don't go to festivals even to hear music anymore. They go to
Yeah.
festivals to do drugs
Get
all
fucked.
weekend. Yeah. And that's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine. Obviously, I'm not complaining about it. Do your thing. But or maybe it's more so the reality in this country.
Yeah, nah, it
Because
is that's
I've been
true.
told that in Europe it's a lot different. I just
It
feel
is a
like
lot.
we're a bit fucked there.
Here in America, innit?
Yeah.
I reckon it's that, and it's just about the time, man. I had a fucking, you know what I mean? You don't
Oh my
care.
god, I was talking to some complete randoms.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? You don't even care. Like, most of it, you know what I mean? Just there to say they went there and that,
Yeah, don't
take
even
photos and
remember
that, take a
any of it,
selfie.
bro.
I'm at the Nas concert. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm at Nas Fest. Oh my god, I saw the sun come up with Leaf Dog. Like, allow it. Stop it
uh,
now. Stop that.
but yeah,
Stop that.
that's what it is. But yeah, like in other places, it's more about the music, innit? But
Yeah.
I feel like the we're off kilter, innit?
We're
We're
going.
slightly
Yeah,
leaning,
yeah, yeah.
we're leaning into the bullshit too much. Because the bullshit's always been there,
You know
but
what
it's
it is? I just think like Britain and America is just full of fucking lazy individuals. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
So like something really like lazy and mediocre being popular makes sense because
it does
it
make
makes
sense. Bro.
everyone feel like yo I could do that.
And if you just
Like,
look at the fucking chart history, you know what I mean? Of like in the UK, it's been dreadful, man. How many like kids' cartoons have had number ones, bro?
that's a cheat code, though. That's a cheat code because like
It
you're
is, but
instantly
like,
appealing to all the people that's gonna fucking play that shit
yeah,
on
but you
repeat
can't.
all fucking year. Oh, Dad, I want to hear the Mr. Blobby song. Fuck
Yeah, you know
off.
what I mean. You
Like,
can't run Bob the Builder and then run Marvin Gaye. Like, what are you doing? Like,
no. You make
you can't.
all the kids will cry. Like,
Marvin, who's that?
I want, I want Baby Shark. Like,
You
what?
know what I'm saying?
Mommy Shark. Do.
Yeah, like, but that shit would never make it like shouldn't make charts, innit? But in the UK, that type of shit was like
Killing.
killing, man.
Killing. I'm blue, dabba dee babba dow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I definitely think Britain's got much more fucking
the Wombos,
morons than fucking
Bob the
America.
Builder, and that. You know what I'm saying?
Especially
Fucking
on a ratio, because there's not as many people here, but there's definitely the morons outweigh the fucking normal thinking people,
100%,
like
bro.
easily.
That's why I don't take it too personally, because you
No,
know
no,
what I
you
mean.
you gotta smile and just think, fuck
But
it.
you gotta look at it you gotta look at it on a planetary scale. You know what I mean? On a global scale,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
fuck this. Cause
The-
if you're just appealing to the UK market, man,
Oh, 100%. There's no point. Unless you
like
can somehow condense an episode of Love Island into your music, yeah,
you know what I'm
you got
saying.
no chance. Like, Castido's
I mean,
doing a good job of that at the minute with his little house tunes. It's like
doing his thing.
drill version of Love Island, like, you know what I mean?
Man
Winning.
found the lane, man. Man's
Bro,
got
as
the
I'm
lane.
saying, winning. Like, that's maximizing your
Your
fucking
lane.
your lane,
Yeah,
yeah. Like Purdy tried it, didn't he?
Stop touching niggas with your
Purdy.
hands.
Remember the one? Stop coming. Why are you coming
Oh,
first?
bro. When I
Stay
seen the
right
video
there.
when they had him in the clubs and that doing little nights,
it
and
was
what are
always
you doing, man?
gonna end badly, wasn't
They
it?
had him
Like,
on like Radio One Extra and that, like trying to rap to
he had a
like they
song.
made
He had a
they
song.
made a song,
Yeah. Like, why are you coming fast? Is what it was
yeah,
called.
but it had like a little,
Auto
like
tune and that. It was a house
yeah,
beat. Yeah.
but it had like a hook and a chorus
Yeah.
and a
Why are you
breakdown.
coming
Like
fast?
they
Why are you?
tried to they tried they
Don't
tried to
go
rationalize
anywhere.
they tried to rationalize the nonsense and categorize it and put in
Yeah.
neat little fucking arrangements and that.
Is
And he
mad.
was
Someone
doing
got paid to do that as well. That's the sickest part. Alright.
yeah, I see a video of him saying the guy ran off with all the money and
Of
that, and he
course
ain't
he
seen
did. Of course he did. I made this shit and dipped. See you later, Purdy.
You know what I'm saying? All man's got is the video now. You know what I'm saying?
Bruv,
Man got the fucking
why are you coming
yeah.
fast?
Man didn't earn a penny off that. That was all over the place, man.
Bruv, man did personal fucking appearances at student
Yeah,
nights.
you know what I mean,
Man went UWE and that.
bro. Ant and Deck had a tune. You know what I'm saying?
Now they
That's
had
what I'm,
loads of tunes. They've actually had loads of number ones, man.
but like rap tunes, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
But this is what I'm saying. This is the
But
UK. Like this, I can't.
that was in the days of zero source, man. That doesn't count.
No, but listen.
It doesn't
The
count.
time,
It doesn't
the
count.
tree's still the tree. The tree's still the tree. Like the branches may be different now
That's
and
a
that, but
smelly tree.
it's a smelly music tree. Yo, yeah, this fruit on that music tree.
Ah, what
That's
fruit?
why.
What type of fruit is on that tree? What's a shit fruit? Like, fucking hell. I don't even know. I don't know. Most fruit
Fig or
is
something.
sensation. Huh?
Fuck knows, a fig or something.
Yeah, nah, because
Fucking-
figs actually bang as well.
Yeah, nah, they bang.
Dates
Fucking,
as well, like banging.
that's all, some shit fruit
Yeah,
anyway.
shit fruit. Like,
Is there a shit fruit?
yeah,
Nah,
that's
might
what it is. It's called shit fruit. Like,
shit fruit. Yeah.
shit
You know what I'm
fruit
saying? On the shit tree. And
Ah, man. Yeah.
now, you know, like America, they got like blues, jazz, soul, like.
Yeah, we got Oasis. Man, they got Oasis and Blur and
Yeah, we got Rolf Harris playing the didgeridoo, bro.
Oh.
Like that shit charted. Like mine.
oh no, bro. Do you know what he charted with? Do you know what song he charted with? Two little boys had two
Nah.
little toys. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, that's why I don't take it too personally, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
This is a dark country, man.
the judges of the critics ain't really got a leg to stand on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you think about what's charted and what gets accepted into the main gateways and that,
Bruv, never mind
it's all fraud,
accepted.
man.
Hey, come on through and sit on the throne.
You know what I mean? But I think
Rough.
that does add to the underground music being better, though, I reckon. I think our underground cultures are being good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Until they get bought out and go mainstream, and then it gets all fucked. You know what I mean? Like grime, and then you know what I
See,
mean?
this is the thing, right? Grime never really got bought out and mainstreamed, yeah, because everyone that's ever done grime and blown up off it didn't do grime in their second album.
Yeah, yeah,
Every
yeah.
single one of them. Every single one of them. Like, so they left, and that's kind of what happened. Because then less of these kids from the estates wanted to make grime. They wanted to make tunes to chart. You remember everyone started making fucking funky house tunes.
Like Rolex Sweep and
Yeah, that was the first one, and then it was like
Sunglasses at Night.
head, shoulders, knees, and toes. And just
Oh
saying,
yeah, then the Funky House era,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, and then
And the Bear Man thought, oh shit, money's over there.
yeah, that was it.
Let's go funky
Tornado,
it up.
tornado, tornado.
That was always Daenerys' lane, man. That was his
Yeah,
lane.
but like that's when he came to thrive. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, man was
Was he rapping? Was he rapping before that, like hip hop bars?
apparently. I've never heard of him as a rapper. I've only ever heard of him as
That's
a
what I
singer.
mean. He gets a pass because that was his thing, innit? Like,
Yeah.
But like other niggas that were
But
like,
that was the main. I'm just saying, it became the thing, didn't it? Like the. We like, I'm not trying to make music for music. I'm trying to make money, and that's
yeah,
fine. That's
yeah,
fine because
yeah.
if you're on a major label, that's kind of what the game is. Yeah, if you ain't making no money, you're gonna get dropped. I think Ocean Wisdom got dropped.
I think it's just what makes the money. You know what I mean? Like in the UK, it's what makes the money is fraudulent. Like, you know what I mean?
I think it's everywhere. If we're talking like mass scale, and I don't mean fraudulence. I just mean it's something catchy. Like every single time, think about it like this. Like even with fucking that Thames tune. What's it like? What the fuck is it? The one that Justin Bieber tried to jump on. It's like, no, get the fuck away from here. I can't remember.
Was it like Central C type
Oh
shit?
fuck no. It's Afro beats, man. Thames, the girl. Just typed in Thames for no reason. All right, there we go. Let me just find this. You'll know the tune as soon as I play it. You'll know the tune, innit? Because it was like the song of the summer. There you go. With WizKid and that.
Yeah. You don't have to play no more. I know.
So
That's a banger though.
no,
You
it
know
is
what I
a
mean?
banger, but obviously you gotta
Fucking banger.
think, yeah. Even see Drake's One Dance, yeah.
Yeah. No, but he's the king of that.
Fuck Drake's version. The original was
Nah, his version wasn't the king of that, but he's the king of doing that culture.
yeah.
Like,
But like
waiting for something to get
the
good.
original
Like,
of that song, because it's a UK song. We're just talking UK now. I just brought
yeah,
up that.
yeah.
That funky house era birthed a lot of bangers, like a lot of like catchy songs. But
no, I rate funky, man. I do rate funky, like,
yeah,
but I rate the genre in it, and I rate tunes and that. But I get what man was saying about the people moving, like the different
agenda,
different agenda.
Man just
Yeah,
wanted to make some money, bruv. Like, which is understandable. Like, especially when you look at someone like fucking, Klashnikov. Like his second album, Tussle with the Beast. That was a major label album, right? Because he got signed off the back of Sagas, and it flopped because man wanted to teach man and all that. Like, and it just wasn't the time because obviously man came through. I swear, like in and around the time that grime did pop off like that.
it was like there was grime, and then parallel to it was UK rap, wasn't it? And then you obviously had UK hip hop as well.
Yeah.
But Clash kind of had all three elements in it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. But what I mean is in that second album,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
very hip hop driven. Yeah, it wasn't. There wasn't much like attempts at making any type of commercial music there. That's what I'm saying. Whereas everyone else was like,
No, I feel you 100%. I feel you, but yeah, no, you're right still.
but yeah, like it's not that money is the problem, but like money just changes everything, innit? Like the popularity turns to money.
Yeah.
And then
I think that's the transition that I don't really fuck. Like I do fuck with it. Obviously, I want everyone to prosper and make peas and all that. But it just fucks up the origin, like the you know what I mean. The main reason what it should be about
Yeah, I mean, there's
gets
that.
lost,
Like the other argument, obviously, is that
and the
look,
quality control is
I
just mad.
I've
Like all these
already given
H's and
you
R's and
I've already given you like classics, like because 9 times out of 10, the people that we may be talking about are people that have given us underground projects.
I don't mind that so much. When you've had a journey, from a musical journey, I don't
Exactly,
mind.
exactly.
But like,
Obviously nowadays there's none of that
it's
because
not. That's
you
what I
can make
mean.
a
It's just
one bullshit tune, put it on TikTok and blow up, and that's fine because that just speaks to exactly what it is that hip hop has built. Yeah, like that being able to do that is built on the back of hip hop, being built on the back of not just hip hop but grime, youth culture, like um that swiftness of movement, I guess, is probably what I'm trying to say, has been built off of that. But like, yeah, in the long run, like I'm saying right now, I don't know, I don't really know what's going on. When I say what's going on, I just mean that the people that are at the top per se are not some shit that I'm listening to. I'm not trying to listen to either.
yeah.
Um, and then there's other bits and pieces, like even with the UK shit now, I'm kind of bored of drill and
I've been bored
Afro
of that.
beats.
I was bored of that like the fucking fifth time I heard it, man. You know what I mean? There was
Yeah,
no, at least in the grime era, everyone was kind of different in it. You had your
yeah.
Flirty D, your DWE, your Skeptors, your
What,
fucking
what,
all different
well, that
styles.
was
YD.
encouraged, wasn't it? Like
Yeah,
actually having a
I think it.
USP, like
Yeah, I think it was closer to hip hop than drill. You get what I mean?
yeah,
Like drill's more like now hip hop. Like it's got to be everyone's got to do the same thing.
yeah. Otherwise,
Whereas
you're not
early hip
part of it.
hop was more a bit more like grime, innit?
Yeah,
Where everyone had their own
there
style,
was
everyone had
bare
their own,
different shit going on.
that's what made it good, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And but yeah, music's a bit mad at the minute still in the UK. Like
yeah. Everything's in a little
some good shit,
hiatus.
but some bad shit. You know
Drake's dropping at some point soon. Stormzy's dropping at some point soon.
what I'm saying?
There's even talk of Kendrick dropping again, but I doubt it. Like, I don't want to hear no like weird shit. I want to hear some fire. I want to hear some, like what do you call it? Something off the levels off of Damn, something off the levels off of the Black Panther album,
Something that just him just having fun with it. You know what I mean?
something that bangs and he's going the fuck off on it, not
Yeah,
just
but that's what I mean by
I'm
having
rapping to
fun.
try and teach you something people don't know about the lessons, but then, oh my
But
God,
that's what I
in the
mean about
distance there was a
rapping.
shadow. Oh, is it mine? No, it wasn't. Beat drops. Clip, clap, doop, doop, clap. All
That's what
right.
I'm saying about doing it for fun, innit? You know what I'm
That's him
saying?
doing it for fun.
Nah,
No,
nah.
that's
When you're
his
trying to say,
fun. He's
well,
fucking,
just being deep in that,
yeah,
like,
yeah. Like, he loves that shit. He's one of them
I know he
fucking
loves that shit. But I was saying,
poetry youths, man.
I want to hear more like, what was that one where, Control? You know, remember that thing when he was just
Yeah,
going,
like
just going,
going.
that
I'll
was
tell you
Kendrick.
what,
Yeah?
like I could do with hearing is this tune, that fucking something on this level, yeah. Man's on a tune with 2 Chains, yeah.
Yeah, I know the tune you're on about
Yeah, that
still.
Are We on 10
Big
yet?
tune.
Something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
Are we
cartoons,
on 10 yet?
yeah, big tune.
Yeah,
Or cartoons and cereal, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
No, I think he's done enough artsy shit for a minute still.
yeah, I just want bangers, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
I think he could do that as well. It
because
would be, yeah, fuck knows. It all
like this is
depends
the
where he's
thing,
at.
yeah. This is the difference between him and Drake, yeah. Like he does like bangers with all the fucking road rappers, and they
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they and he just is seamlessly in there, and it still just does Kendrick, can it?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Whereas Drake, I haven't really heard Drake. You know, obviously he's got Pound Cake with Jay, but it's not that type of tune. It's just
I think
a
Drake's a
cold hip
blender,
hop
innit?
beat.
Drake will copy whoever he's spitting with, whereas
Yeah, yeah.
whereas
Ah.
Kendrick is more likely to um
Kendrick will set the
complement.
tone. No, like
But
Kendrick will set the tone and steal the show. No,
Yeah,
that's kind of what I mean.
but complimentary, not like in a way that fucks up the tune for
Nah,
everyone else.
nah, 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 nah,
The
nah.
tune still bangs all the way
Yeah,
through.
yeah,
Kendrick got the best. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like still working with the music. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But yeah, out of him and Drake and J. Cole, J. Cole's probably the best rapper, but got the worst music.
The best rapper you'd say?
Bar for bar, stylistically, yeah, 100%. Because he's the only one that raps like a rapper. Like,
Yeah, I think it depends what the you know what I
have
mean?
you
'Cause
heard? Have you
te- te-
like J.
technical,
Cole on all his own shit? Trash. Yeah. J. Cole
yeah,
featuring on a Benny the Butcher tune.
yeah,
Let
yeah,
you
yeah,
know
yeah,
who J. Cole is. J. Cole
yeah, yeah,
featuring
yeah,
with
yeah.
fucking what's his name, 21 Savage. I mean, it's not that hard of a fight,
I'm
but
just on about technically, probably not. Kendrick's probably the most technical.
I don't know. He's not really.
Then
He's
it's
not.
J.
He's not
Cole.
technical rapping wise, though, isn't it? He's
I'm
technical
talking.
like multisyllabical hell, and then just doing voices and
No,
shit.
I'm on
Like,
about like he'll say something and it's bare coded. A lot of his shit's coded. So if you know like something he represents, maybe he come from the seven set like this. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And
yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
there'd be seven
But
ver there'd be
but
seven
that's my point, right? That's not. It's that's not
no,
cool.
I'm on
That's not
about
cool,
technical.
innit?
No, that's not cool. No, but we're on about technicality here, innit? And I'm saying in
Yeah,
this
but
category,
that's
he's the most
not
he's the
even
most
cool
technical.
technical shit. Like.
Nah, some of it's sick, bro. You know what I mean?
It,
Some of
it
it's
is
like,
and it isn't, right? And let me just say why. Like, because I'm a big Kendrick fan. Don't get me wrong, right? But like, that's why I don't really even measure him with. Right. If we're just talking
I'm talking like
a loop,
metaphors, double entendres,
yeah, no,
similes.
we are right,
How
but
you
it's
construct your verse, your
right,
pen
a
power.
hundred
His pen
percent,
power is
right.
way. He's
His
like
pen power is sick, yeah. But this is
way
the
better
other
than
side.
Drake.
This no, no, maybe, but like
And way
this is the other side of rapping, right? Nobody like the masses not fully understanding you. That isn't a point on top. That's a point off,
yeah. No,
right?
I'm not on
You're
about that.
meant to
I'm just
be.
on about
No, but
out
we
of those
have to be
three.
in talking about technicalities because if you're so technical that people don't really get it, it doesn't fucking matter, right? And I don't mean me or you or da 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 da, but if you are like, it's like fucking, it's probably half the reason why there's even
Yeah. We're not on about
it's
how it
half the
affects.
reason why there's any conversation
Yeah. But
about
we're not
who's
on
the
about how.
best.
We're not on about how it affects that. We were just breaking down the categories, innit? And at technical skill, Kendrick
But
is the
technical,
top.
but this is my point. Technical skill goes in loads of different fucking layers. Like it's not just the way that you
But that's what I'm
it's
saying.
piecing
It has a
together
diff.
a verse, yeah.
It
Because
means different.
outside of that,
It's going to mean different things to different people, innit? But my general when people say technical to me, I'm on about similes, metaphors, punchlines,
that's part
all
of
that
it.
shit.
That's part of it because
Your
like
storytelling, the fucking
because technical is your technique, right? And your technique isn't always what you've done with your pen. It's how you
no.
deliver. Like
But that's the category. That's the category I'm saying when we're talking about that. When someone says, "Oh, that's a technical MC," I'm not on about anything other than
But
that,
if
innit?
that's the case, then they're all technical. Like,
Yeah, but we're talking about out of the three, whose pen game's better, who can write something that's better, and
I need
I
to I
think,
need to hear you on records with other top tier rappers that write that way. Not how
and
you write, but like
no, but Control was like that, innit?
who else
Everyone's
was
like
on
their
there?
shit,
Who else was on
huh?
there? Who else was on there?
Everyone had their shit in it. Pusha T, fucking Drake, fucking bare people had their verse. So it was like a fucking. It was one of them
Is that
things,
that
anyway.
Joey
Everyone,
Badass tune?
I don't know,
It was
but it
just
was
bare
something
people
like
on
that.
it.
Yeah,
I
and
think
fucking,
so,
he just
right?
smoked everyone,
Yeah,
started
but
selling for
he's the only
for
one
that.
who did what he did. That's what I'm saying.
But anyway, that's got nothing to do with
Yes, it
that.
does, bro. If everyone's just come in to just do a verse for Joey Badass, yeah. What are you doing? I'm just coming in and doing a verse for Joey Badass.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to change the game, yeah.
Nah,
But
but
you
he
did
was,
that, right?
he
But
was, he was,
have you
he was
done it
trying to.
since?
and he did his thing, innit? But anyway, that's not part of the discussion. The discussion was out of the three, innit? And Joe Cole's better, like he's got a smoother delivery. It's way easier on the ear. Like Kendrick's a bit like too many voices, too much going on. You get what I mean? Whereas J. Cole's got a better
I just think
more palatable, innit?
Kendrick's more of a poet, and J. Cole's more of a rapper. Like it's literally in the way that he writes. Yeah, like Kendrick writes like he's trying to write poetry. Yeah, he's trying to make every line a poetic fucking something. Yeah, whereas the school of rappers that I'm kind of looking at, that you can blatantly see J. Cole's more influenced by, is straight down the line rapping. Yeah, not basic, but
Mm.
the technical aspects is some shit that basically I put Kendrick in the same type of category I put Andre 3000. Yeah, where
I think that's one of he's definitely got that element to him. Yeah, yeah.
like rapping wise, they're like two of the nicest ever rappers. Yeah, but in terms of put him on a track with Conway, I don't know, innit? I
I
don't
reckon he
know.
smokes all of
I
them,
don't
man.
know. I don't know. I've never heard anything
Yeah.
like that.
No, we don't
I
know.
hear him on
What?
tracks with Future and with Two Chains and people
Yeah,
like
yeah.
this. Yeah,
No,
like
I get what you're
I've heard
saying.
him on a
Well,
track
no,
with Nip,
but
and I think Nip kind of was better on that track. Do you know what I'm saying?
it's all preference as well. That's what I'm saying as well.
But
That's why music's a bit mad. But
I just, you know what I'm saying? Look, I'm just saying that because even in that track, do you know the track I'm on about? Anyway, the Nipsey track that Kendrick's on. What's it? Not vibrations. It's just one word. I think he even
did
sings
it
the
come out?
hook.
Did it come out on the album that dropped after Nipsey dead?
I don't think. I think they might have re-released it on that, but I think it might be
Yeah,
on
yeah,
like Slawson Boy or one of the older things. I remember it being on one of the mixtapes or something.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
No, I can remember hearing about like fucking Nip went in on that or whatever.
like obviously, because this is what I'm saying to you. Like he's one of my favorite rappers as well, but only in bursts, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But more so, he's a very technical rapper. Yeah, if we're counting being like, because like I'm saying to you, man, people being able to understand you whilst you're being clever is that's the holy grail. It's fucking hard as fuck to do that. Like it's
Listen,
easy as fuck
the
to
main
confuse the
thing,
fuck out of people.
no,
You
number
just
one
make
thing is
shit
the
up.
voice. Wait, the number one thing is the voice, man. Like literally, that's why Guru was sick. Cause Guru wasn't the most technical.
Yeah, no, he's
His
nice. He's just
his
nice.
his voice was just you know what I mean.
100%, 100%.
And there's the way they're categorized. Maybe shit might be worth more. But yeah, if
Not
you
even
had,
a worth more thing, right?
it depends what your
Because when I'm talking being the nicest rapper, I don't the major thing for me, yeah, when I'm judging rappers in that sense, yeah, is when you appear on other people's shit and it's clear that rotted
like a Busta Rhymes, yeah, you know what I mean? Because he's like the feature,
man,
but you get what I mean. He's the feature don, isn't it?
he's a different type of feature don now. He's
He's
always
the
gonna
feature don.
steal the show with his energy,
Yeah, yeah.
and like that's a different. You can't really counteract that. Like man comes with dancehall energy on hip hop. Like you can't counteract that. Like you see M.R doing bits. Yeah, that's the dancehall energy the man's implementing through Maidstone whiteness. Like
Yeah,
man's just
yeah, yeah.
out here.
I feel you. I feel you.
But like, who's a perfect example of fucking doing that shit, man? I think Wayne does it all the fucking time now, man. Like whenever I hear, like I've heard Wayne on so many Griselda records and thought,
Yeah, yeah.
you
Nah,
lot should not have let Wayne on this record. Like,
yeah, yeah. But Wayne's always been a technical spitter,
but
isn't it?
that's what
Like
I'm saying. That's
always been technical.
there's something super nice. Like it's that fucking say if they was in the same school, right? Wayne would be that kid that's smart but acts like he's not.
Yeah, yeah. Or
Whereas
smart, but all his fam. You know what I mean? Just in it.
but that's what I'm saying. He's
You
just
know what I'm
kind
saying?
of he just is, isn't it? But he's not,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Whereas Kendrick probably is going out of his way to fucking make sure that he's top of the class and da 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 da.
Yeah, obviously Wayne's more effortless with it, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
generally, I do think that Wayne's probably the goat of that style of shit. Anyway, like, so
Well,
he's probably like a wrong person to pull up.
he fucking fathered most of these dons, you know what I mean?
100%, a big chunk of
Um,
them, a big chunk of them.
you know what I'm saying? So they're never gonna be able to do him better than him, but
But yeah, man, I like this. This is what I love at the minute, man. Is like, because obviously Griselda's doing their thing and they are what they are and all the rest of it. But I need to see more of like certain man popping up over there and then popping up on their shit.
I think in time it will. In time, like
I don't even know
you
if
hear
it's.
it more and more. You hear it more and more,
Well,
innit? You know?
yeah. Like I seen JID in the studio with West Side Gun. I guess get West Side Gun must be making an album in a minute because there's that thing with
All that
gigs.
gigs,
Yeah,
all
so
the
there's gonna
different
be
type
some
of
stuff
features, and
going on, isn't there? Really.
yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah. You will definitely hear more, and I think
Cause that's the main thing for me, man. I need to be I need to be excited about shit, like in terms of for me to pay interest in it. Like, and I need that element of competition to exist. And the way that music is, it
all right,
either doesn't or it can't. It can't exist because like there's certain people monopolizing everything, so you'll never ever get a fucking runway to be able to
yeah,
da da
yeah,
da da.
yeah.
Da. Or
It's a
like
mad,
you,
it's a mad game.
or like you be like this is just to me a competitive energy is a normal fucking energy, yeah. Like all through growing up in school, my main thing I was into was sports, yeah, like because I fucking loved sports, yeah, I love competing, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's kind of transferred into how I view rapping, and in terms of like
It is a sport, though, isn't it?
everyone wants to be friends. See what I'm saying? Like, this is why I fucking hate that. I may just seem like I'm a grouch or a grunt, but I don't like all this friend shit. Like, it's fine to know you and rare, but your friends is
But
your
again,
friends. Like, not fucking
yeah, yeah,
everyone just because you fucking met some rappers at some fucking thing. We're all friends. No, we're not. I'm probably
yeah.
not
Of
gonna
course,
see you fucking cunts for another 6 months. We're not friends, bruv.
it's
Like,
for me. It's like that as well, isn't it? You know what I mean?
I don't even.
No, no, it's real. No, I get what you're saying,
Yeah,
but
man.
maybe that,
All this friend shit has made shit, bruv. Made it
yeah, and that's what I
fucking
mean.
like proper fast shit. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
oh, did you say something about someone? Yeah, because that shit was trash, bruv. Like, oh, I'm gonna tell him, but not tell you. I'm gonna tell him.
Yeah.
Just go
All right.
away. Just go away, and be over there. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. Like I'm
But no,
saying,
no.
man, it
I do. I no. I get what you're saying. It affects the music when there's no when it's not competitive,
yeah,
innit?
when there's no edge,
It becomes stagnant, innit? And it becomes
yeah,
everyone's friends, and then it
everyone's
all just
friends.
blends and then dies, innit? You
Yeah,
know what
everyone
I'm saying?
just starts doing what each other's doing.
But again, that's what I think that's the era we're from, innit? We like that when you had the locks and then you had fucking they were saying some shit over here and then Fiddy was saying some shit over here, Fat Joe was saying some shit over
Yeah,
here.
that's
They
all
were all
one
friends and
city. Yeah, one
they,
city. Like,
yeah, yeah, they might jump on a tune together, but they all know that's the locks.
yeah, we're all different
That's 50
entities,
Cent.
and one day we might
You
even
get me? They're
beef
not
in it because we did all get in a room together. We all did our raps, and we all have
but that
egos. And I
that
felt a
brought
way
the
on that day. I feel like you
and that
said a
brought the
slick
end.
line, and I feel like that is at me. Like,
Yeah, yeah, and then that makes you right. So, yeah, and yeah,
yeah,
I mean that adds to that hip hop feel, man. And if it ain't got that feel, that competitive edge, it's a bit dead, isn't it?
exactly,
You know what I'm saying? And
exactly.
now it's all like emo-y and that as
Yeah,
well.
I'm not here
So
for none of that shit, man.
saying,
I feel to make a fucking an album full of fucking 92 BPM boom bap that sound like Wu-Tang, man, and just fucking chat shit about everyone in it.
You know what I'm saying? It's that time, man. That's kind of what my album's like, man. You know what I'm
Is it what
saying?
92 beepers?
Not 92, like 85s and fucking, but
Jesus.
like boom bap, innit?
Yeah,
You know what
man.
I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man. Yeah, man.
Um, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna hit him with the,
Hit him with the
you know, what I'm
heat.
saying? Hit him with the heat.
Yeah,
But then,
man.
yeah, I wanted obviously it's 140 as well, man, because people are just fucking mashing this shit up, man.
Bro, this is the thing, like,
Like the 140 thing, just that's, you know what I mean? That's
energy,
easy, man.
bruv. That's what I'm
Bread
saying.
and butter, though.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
The
yeah.
hip hop thing's more of the craft. Like that's more of
Yeah,
the
you got to
challenge.
take
That's more
time
of the.
and write and
Well,
whereas
no, not just that, but that's the way I like. For me, I grew up in the grime era, so that just reminds me of being a juvenile on it and
yeah,
saying juvenile shit. Whereas, whereas this rap shit, this hip hop shit is a bit more grown. Like it's got more of a grown. You know what I mean? It's more like the next stage of your life. That's you know what I mean.
yeah, I get you.
Even if you're spitting old style music like boom bap shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's still But yeah, man, that's why I want to get some boom bap out. You know what I mean? Just set pace and then fucking set pace on a little 140 thing. Just let people know, innit? It's raw easy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, man.
And then fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
That work, bro.
Get that work.
Get that work, man. But yeah, man, we move.
We move, man. We move. We move.
Any other subjects you got?
Nah, man. I think we've gone the fuck in, bruv.
Like nearly 3 hours on
yeah, I
that.
was gonna say we've actually like put in a shift for the man, them.
I
Like,
mean, might even have to just clip it up, man. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
100%, 100%.
I don't know who's gonna clock in for the 3 hour thing. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
that's a lot. It is a lot. There's a lot
You know
to
what I'm
ask
saying?
of man, isn't it?
Might even have to fucking drop it in parts or something.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
yeah. Fucking clip it up.
Yeah, man, we'll figure that out anyway.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, that's been the fucking today's mathematics. You know what I'm
Today's
saying?
mathematics episode 1, bro. Yeah,
That's what
3 hours. It
mathematics
has
is,
been
though, isn't it?
mathematics
That is
100.
the mathematics. That's what happens, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Might go
Man
on
deep
tangent,
dived on basketball, boxing. Man deep
bro.
dived. Did we? I don't even think we spoke about football at all, did we? Oh yeah, we
Bare
did a little bit of
tangent.
Arsenal, yeah. But music,
You
we went in.
know what I mean? But you're gonna get that bare tangents. You know what I mean? It's the
Yeah.
mathematics,
It's the
man. That's
mathematics,
the way it is,
mathematics.
man. Today's mathematics, and
Yeah,
it's been more time.
yeah, man.
More time is more time. You know what I'm saying?
I've been Axel Holy,
I've been the flying monk.
and that's another one wrapped, people.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll catch you
In
next
fact,
time. More time.
salute.
Boom.